subsequent wars that you are allied with me, and I will never break that alliance with you. That's a promise, Armenia, and Maoria, and Carthage as well, even though I can't ally you at the start of the game. But yes, I will protect you and make sure, as a community, we will win. And also defeat Rome, because for some reason that's probably something we should do.
Yeah, I would say so.
Alright, so you guys haven't... It's honestly, I'm not betraying you. Don't worry. Just because some of the other teams say I am.
You keep saying that, but the more you say it, the less convincing it sounds.
100%. I promise not to betray you. I will take 2 provinces from the Celeste.
YouTube, what the crap's going on? Heir of Carthage here. You guys may have noticed some other chaps in voice chat with me. Welcome to the Carthage view of today's event. This is Dividing the Spoils. Paradox is putting this on. You can, of course, see it on their channel as well. But I appreciate you joining me here for it. So we're going to be playing Imperator Rome. This is pre-release. I'm going to be playing as Carthage, as you can see. My teammates, I've got the Spiffing Brit, who is playing as Phrygia. And then we've got Shin playing as Armenia. And the Solar Gamer is going to be playing as... Maurya, or whatever, however you say it over here. He's all the way over in India. So just to kind of lay it out, I got Carthage here. Phrygia is the Spiffing Brit, and then we've got Solar Gamer out here. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Anyway, you all give me just a second. I'm gonna reconnect back to the chat with them.
Actually, I think probably our endgame goal should be something strange like get Carthage down into Lon, or maybe have Armenia conquer London.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going for Mimi kind of endings,
hey, thanks, Strategos.
Pretty good, yeah.
Thanks for the 2, man.
I'm not sure if there's an Ulm variant in this game, but maybe that should be something too.
I mean... There are a few things that are quite close to Ulm, I guess, as in tiny one city nations. Take a look at, I think it's Rauracia. It's kind of in the Gallic area. It is a tiny little blue city. It's by itself. I think it has probably a population of 10 people, and by far, yes, they are the most buggered nation in the entire
Oh, all right, I see.
There you go, that's you all. Anyway, I'll be back in a second, guys. Have a nice
Alright, yeah.
Alright, folks, so if you're just joining, you heard some of the folks talking in the background. That is Spiffing Brit and Solar Gamer, and then we've also got Shin as well. It's going to be a 16-player multiplayer match. So, yeah, this Paradox games are new to me. I've only had probably like 8 hours on the game, and I mean, just really trying to figure stuff out. It is crazy. So my start position, I'm going to get a huge navy. Decentish starting army. My economy will be manageable. There is a human player in control of Syracuse, and he's got some territory all through here. There's a human player in Rome. And then if we take a look at some of the others here, yeah, there's Rome. There's an Egypt. Prince of Macedon's actually going to be repping Macedon. Prussian Prince is here too. Cyril is in as the Seleucids. So some names that you all might recognize from the Total War community. So lots of fun. It's going to be good. Hubris says 8 hours on a Paradox game is 5 minutes into the other. That's about right. It's about right. Yeah, Solar Gamer is going to have a huge population. He's got a huge territory over here. Look at this. The only problem is he's a long way away. And then the Spiffing Brit in control of Phrygia is going to also have a huge starting army and be a really big potential ally. And then we got Armenia right here. This is going to be, I think this is where Shin is at. Yeah, so it's Shin here, Solar Gamer, Spiffing Brit, and then myself. So I'm a little bit singled out. The benefit that I have is I start with like 62 ships, which is like double the best second nation. So this is gonna be it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have to use that navy really well, really well. No, this is not Total War Warhammer 2. We will not be able to rely upon Spirit Leech and all the rest getting someone to blob up and Archaon being overpowered. No, this is going to be the real deal, folks. It's going to be very, very challenging. Very challenging. Oh boy. It is Paradox 70. I don't have any mammoths, hubris, but we do have some war elephants to start with. I don't like the armies that Carthage starts with. They are weak sauce, but that's probably fairly representative of where they were at. We do have some elephants. They're very expensive, though. They are very expensive. Thank you, everybody, for joining, by the way. This is a very unusual time for me to be streaming. I'm usually at work. I actually took off at work, and there's going to be an event just like this tomorrow and on Sunday as well. And I believe, if the rules, I understood it right, I think if we die, that they may spawn us as another nation. So, I have not played other Paradox games, Andres. Only Surviving Mars, which is pretty different than these grand strategy games. Yeah, the time is probably much more suitable for my audience who is, you know, who are at London time and to the east. This is probably much better. Chikoro says 62 ships straight to Rome. That would be great if they could do anything other than blockade their ports. But that doesn't really help me. So, yeah. I can probably keep them from invading. I mean, I kind of have an idea what I want to do. I'm not going to say it yet, in case anybody lets the cat out of the bag. Yes, I did take the day off, Sebedy. I did not take the day off next week because I'm doing it now for this event, but don't worry, you guys will get plenty of Total War Warhammer 2 DLC. It's a lot easier for me to jump into that because I know what's going on, whereas this game I don't.
So are they missing someone in that channel, or are they just going to be 3?
Are they missing somebody? Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are missing Egypt, many a true nerd. He's on his stream at the moment.
Oh, okay.
I can send him a message and tell him to hop into that chat, but I don't know if he will. He doesn't seem that interested in his alliance, if I...
Oh, jeez.
Which is to our advantage.
Yeah. I mean,
no
I could
kidding.
use some Egyptian ports to get into the Mediterranean, actually. That'd be pretty good.
Oh,
Oh.
yes, definitely.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool. Just build the Indian Suez Canal.
Yeah, exactly. Totally
yeah.
historical.
By the way, folks, Spiffing
I mean,
Brit is kind of our
if you
default
work your way
leader.
along the Seleucids, you take Mecca, then you work your way down Arabia, and then up the coast, and bam. Probably by session 3, you will be able to take the Suez Canal. Not that it still exists, but hey, it's worth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
I
I'm
think
wondering
so.
how far we'll be able to get by the end of Sunday. I mean, I don't know how stable the connections are going to be. I don't know how much time we're going to be spending, like, figuring out technical.
Yeah, I'm
and
not
Speed
sure.
3 isn't that fast.
I mean, I guess we'll see by the end of today how things go to predict the next 2 days, but hopefully everything goes smoothly.
Yes. Although
Yeah.
realistically speaking, they couldn't do it faster than free speed because anything beyond free speed,
We start in just a second post-player.
almost impossible to manage
Oh, yeah.
without the ability to just start.
X-Clone, thanks
I'm
for the
kinda
2, man.
surprised they,
Appreciate it.
that they want to have Carthage in this, because Carthage is going to be really tough to manage.
Thanks, Wicked. We're going to be
Carthage
starting
so
anytime.
widespread.
I mean, what you're going to need to do, Heir of Carthage, is have a lot of your armies set so the AI controls them. Well, probably not your armies, but a few of your fleets you might want to have them set to just going around and trying to locate enemy fleets and sinking them. Because otherwise, you'd be a bit of a pain to actually micro.
So you want me to just like basically set them on an automated search and destroy?
Yeah, probably for some of your fleet. But there will be a few, like, operations, say, blocking straits that you'll need to do manually.
I think I'm going to take my fleet in the Straits of Gibraltar and bring it straight over.
Right, but yes, genuinely, I won't betray any of you, and Armenia, genuinely, you are going to get all of that northern bit of the Seleucids, and in fact, you can take whatever you like from the Seleucids, but I'd recommend taking maybe a maximum of 5 provinces. Anything more than that, and you might destabilize your country a bit too much. Although, even if you do, because we'll be allies, I can just march at 20k and put down any rebellion you have.
Yeah, and he can form the Persian Empire by taking a few key cities in the Seleucids.
Ah, right. Well, then we need to find those cities, take
boy.
them, and then form them. Ah, and the game is...
we're in.
Let's roll.
Okay, so yes, do that thing that I mentioned, reorganizing your cohorts, make sure you've got not the archers in the front row, otherwise they will die.
Alright, hopefully we have some time here to just set up our country, and not just immediately on boss.
Well, I mean, as soon as I'm done here, I probably will... Well, yeah, as soon as I get the event, I will be declaring war on the Seleucids. So make sure you guys set your armies.
He accepted the event. I got half his country.
Oh. What, the Seleucids just handed... Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean...
Yep, there goes Afghanistan. Nice.
That's very
Sweet.
nice.
We'll move up.
This is very good news for us.
That alliance doesn't seem too strong now.
Why would he just jeopardize most of his country? Oh, well.
So elephants in the front row. Is that okay?
Elephants in the front row, it is okay, because they just smash through the front row and do a brilliant job.
Oh boy, we unpaused.
Do you think we're going to have to worry about general loyalty in the short term of this game?
A little bit. You probably don't want to have anyone who's a claimant leading an army. Other than that, you should be okay.
Should I go after Syracuse or what?
After Syracuse, yep, I'd recommend fabricating a claim on it, and then bingo, bango, bongo. Just GG, you've done it. Well done.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be just that easy.
And there we go. I get my event, which gives me claims on everything, and time to make myself ready for some.
I still need to figure out how to do trading efficiently. I know all the bring everything to the capital mostly, but
yeah, that is one way of doing trade. I guess there is a way of doing it most efficiently, but I haven't particularly found it just yet.
yeah.
Oh Christ, my king's got dementia now. Oh, and Thrace's immediately declared war on me. That's quite jazzy. Okay.
Isn't that Ultra Hill?
That is Uldra.
It is, yeah.
Oh, alright.
Well, he's gonna, I guess, be greeted by my fun little vassal swarms. That was a bit strange.
Yeah, all of Greece, right?
Alright, sure, that's fine. I don't really need to deal with that then. Uldra can lose a war to himself. Oh, and here comes Egypt attacking me in the south, but don't worry, this one should be all good. Lovely stuff. So Egypt is going to take basically Palestine from me, and then we have an agreement where they are going to be very happily leaving me alone, and here comes the Seleucid Empire. Very nice, we've got all of them all in one go. Very good.
Jeez. You gonna be okay, or are you just...
Well, I mean, I am going to need you to declare war on them to pull their armies away, but beyond that...
truce, maybe? Let's see.
I'm not sure if you do.
Yeah, 465.
465. I might be worth stab hitting it, if I'm honest. I mean, how much stab would you lose? I think it's 2.
Alright, folks.
5.
A truce break. 5, okay. I'd probably suggest taking the stab hit, boosting yourself up, and then taking the Seleucids. It's my recommendation.
Alright, Shen, are you able to declare war as well? What do you, actually, what do you start off with for your arm?
I've got 24 guys on the border, and he's got troops on the... I'm outnumbered a little bit, but yeah, I guess I could declare.
Alright, well, we just might need to show overwhelming force, I guess.
Alright, folks, I'm going to try and get an army built up, fabricate a claim against Syracuse and go for it, but they do have some allies. It's going to be a little bit scary.
Yeah, if we show a bit of aggression to them, we should be able to clean them up. But although we are in a bit of a risky situation, because if we do not win this war, they will sadly probably beat us, which is why they're going to win.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Interestingly, the Seleucids are at war with me, but have not advanced into my territory.
Andrew, thanks for the 10. He says,
I think he's got his troops on automatic.
Nice time
They
after
keep
work. Thanks for the
bouncing back and
Euro-friendly
forth to my
stream. Didn't
border.
realize the Skaven got quadremes or quadremes.
Oh, I'm going to use
Yeah,
the
they did.
phalanx.
Didn't you know?
See this one.
Skaven got all kinds of ships, guys.
God, it takes me so long to get anywhere. So it's gonna be a little bit before I can actually get over there.
That's okay. Don't worry. You can sit back, relax, take your time. Right, so something I've done is I've trapped their armies by blockading the strait, so all of their armies that are currently over here are now stuck.
Oh, nice.
How big an army you figure I need to take down Syracuse?
I think I'd probably recommend maybe a total of maybe 2 armies going up to 25k. It's going to be my estimate.
Ooh, free stability for an event. Perfect.
$25k each.
What, 25k each?
Or 25k
No.
total between the two armies.
About 25k total between the 2 armies. But if you have the means to do so, just make it larger.
Are you able to truce break, or you plan on just staying neutral?
I will truce break. I'm just getting to the border first.
Dude, it looks like Syracuse is at war with the city. It looks like Syracuse is at war with the city-state next to him.
Oh, okay, that makes it easier for you then. Because they'll... Yeah, that would be a distraction. I'd go in on that now, because I don't even know if they're winning.
It doesn't appear so.
I'm waiting on a couple of cohorts, and then I'm gonna head in.
Well, the vassal to the, or the city to the north is actually much stronger than Syracuse is, so maybe they got themselves a little screwed.
Ooh, what's this? Hellenistic city-state of Thebes has declared war on me. Oh, I see, they declared war on one of my vassals. Nice.
Alright, boys, time to invade
we're slowly
Sicily.
burning
Who's
up their
ready?
manpower in Greece, though.
Who's ready? Let's get some pain train going in the chat. Here comes the pain train, folks.
How's things going versus Thrace?
Versus Thrace and Macedon, it's mostly just a defensive fight at the moment. I'm just allowing them to slowly attrition their way through my lands, and once I get 2 armies around here and let the AI batter them up a bit, then I'll go on an offensive and it should be good. When it comes to the Seleucids, I'm about to attack. We'll go on the offensive with them. I've got a mercenary stack with me as well, so...
Uh-oh. It said Shem was lagging behind, but he's fine now.
Where should I go and attack then if the city-state's getting them? I went through the city-state last time. Should I go north?
Perhaps. Yeah.
I cannot beat these Seleucid armies. They've defeated me every time.
It's okay, I'm distracting them at the moment with my men. And my men can kind of chunk them up a bit, although they have just brought in extra reinforcements. Oh, my reinforcements come. Oh, very nice. Oh, this is so close. God, this is good.
Alright, and I'm just about ready to declare war as well.
So Syracuse declared war on like all these surrounding city-states. I think I'm just gonna drop a claim on Syracuse and drop my fleet in behind them because they made war with all the city-states around them.
Yes, they have indeed.
Will this make these city-states like me?
If you're attacking their enemy, yes, they'll start to like you more.
Alright, I'm declaring
It's on,
now.
boys. It's on,
Good stuff.
boys and girls. Carthaginian Navy is on the move, folks.
Oh, and I can actually mandatorily force a white peace with the Seleucids because they're contesting my war goal. Well, because no, they haven't contested the war goal. It might honestly be worth it because for that reason... actually, no, I can't do that because Shen's still in this war.
Oh boy, he knows.
Oh, you're doing a good job.
Yeah, he definitely knows what's going on. Senshi, thanks for the 2. And then I think I missed it. Holy Pilgrim, thanks for the 20. Says can't watch them at work, but hope that you burn Rome to the ground. I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Have they invaded you from the west, Spiffing?
Yes, that's currently where I'm looking to go on the offensive.
Okay, so they now have 86 troops, the Seleucids. That was quick.
Yeah, I think they must have spammed up a ton of units. Although I can tell that about, I'm guessing there's about 50,000 of them are on my front at the moment. So, yeah.
What do you have?
At the moment, I think I'm fielding around about 70,000, but of course split between three fronts, which is a bit of an issue.
I don't know if I have a good invasion point because of what he did with those city-states. He declared peace, like, right when I declared war.
So I have an option here to destabilize Phrygia. We're not going to do that.
I would recommend not destabilizing them.
Basically, it's an option to cause your vassals to war you.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Although that event is a bit fundamentally flawed due to the fact that I can effectively pay off my vassals, which is a bit silly. Yeah, if I like give them 200 gold or something, they swear eternal loyalty to me, basically. Anyway, we're having a big fight at the moment.
Oh, you know what? He might have just bought a bunch of mercenaries.
Oh, yes, that's probably it. Yes, I imagine that's what he's doing.
I will do the same then.
If you can buy mercenaries, are they standing on the map?
Yes. Yeah, they're like the grey armies that are standing around on the map.
I think he bought up what was here already then.
Is there a mission for auto sieging? I don't see one.
I think. Where is it?
Oh yeah, I just got invaded by a huge army.
Probably independent operations would count.
Okay.
Where's my dang allied forces? Like, none of my allies are here, and I'm getting invaded now by like 36,000 men.
You're being invaded? Wait, by who?
Let's see, mercenaries.
Right, the Seleucids have taken my land, but I'm going to now take it back.
Lockery? I think it's some client state of Syracuse or something.
Hmm.
I'll see if I can push it back here.
Okay, I didn't realize that Bactria was in this war.
Alright, folks.
They're north of me.
If I hire more mercenaries, I'm just going to go broke really fast. So, I'm trying to move some other troops. I've got these guys moving that way.
I just realised I didn't set any ideas.
Ooh.
Oh well, there we go. Fixed all of that.
Get out of Carthage. Get out of my Carthage. People saying this looks like Hearts of Iron. Yeah. I've got a pretty good mercenary force headed this way now. I may split. We'll see. So we can take our settlements back.
Ah, there's so much to look at. I don't know where to go. My empire's too big.
Alright, we took that settlement back.
Well, I'm out of manpower and money.
Oh god, this is not the start that was supposed to happen.
It's okay. I pieced out one of my wars for 67 gold. Armenia, do you need gold?
I'm not sure what I would do with it. I don't have any manpower.
That's fine. There you go. I have 36 gold for whatever reason.
I'm getting attacked from the east now. Some other guy.
Apparently my army would like to suicide itself into the enemy because I set it to independent operation. Well...
Oh, fun.
Ah, goodness. Right, well, that's fine. That's fine.
I'm pretty much unable to fight now.
Right.
Okay, what do they have in your land, Shen?
Just 9,000 guys now. The rest are wandering away. I think he's focusing on Phrygia now.
These city-states won't give me access. I guess I could form a claim on them or something?
You could also invade via navy.
Well, my tiny little Greek city-states are running around with an 18k army in southern Greece, which is doing quite well.
Oh, you actually lost land.
Yes, because my king died before he got the city of Corinth. There was basically a small rebellion, and as fun as it would have been to put them all down, it would have been for me.
Alright, let's see what we can do, folks.
Does Egypt actually have to take your stuff before they can demand it, or can they just...
No, but my AI has decided that they would like to go fight Egypt now. In fact, I should probably have a chat with Egypt about this. Be back in a second.
Yep. Well, this is a giant pile of crap.
I think the term you're looking for is clusterfuck.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Damn it. Jeez, man.
I don't know. These city-states that are allied with Syracuse just have so many troops.
Yeah, it's weird how much armies they can obtain. I think most of them are just
26K.
mercenaries. Yeah, that's a lot. Is there another way to get manpower? Or do you just have to wait? Because that's crazy.
Dude, I don't get it. Yesterday, like, all my client states were coming over and, like, fighting, and now they're not doing jack.
Hmm. You're in the war with just the Syracuse states?
Yep. They're all, like, I mean, all my client states are at war with them. They're just not going over there. They're just, like, sitting around on the coast.
It's probably because they don't actually have a way to get over there. If you actually turn your boats to the mission to naval invasion or something like that, I think they can use it, although I'm not too sure.
Alright. Let me see what I can do here.
Oh, was there already a knockout? I think Epirus is gone.
Yep, Epirus died.
Ooh, okay. Alright, well at least it wasn't any of us first. That's a plus, right?
Can you just stop paying the mercenaries at any time, or what?
You actually have to pay to disband them, and it costs quite a lot. Or you can let them die.
So send them to a YOLO death?
I mean, if you need to make quick cash or need to bring back your maintenance, then yeah, that's the way to do it.
Look at this 32,000 men for the client states for Syracuse.
Yeah, I don't... Which one is that one? Is it just Syracuse, or...?
Locri, L-O-C-R-I, attached to First Stratos of
They have
Syracuse. 31,500.
They're probably just attached... Well, they're probably just attached to Syracuse's main army, because they only have 6 fielded, Locri. But they probably can just attach to the main force. Oh, you got Rome on the opposing side of you as well.
What, Rome? Where?
Rome's on the opposite side of Carthage.
They're at war.
Wait, what?
You're at war with Rome.
Eh, that's typical for Carthage.
I mean, true. but usually you own Syracuse before that happens.
Yeah, things did not go as planned. Like my client state's still just no invasion.
Yeah, did you turn your boats onto that mission?
I have. I'm gonna see what happens.
Transport armies that have been set to do naval landings. I don't know if that's allow allies or not. Because I don't see a button on here that allows allies to board.
Where'd Spiffing go?
He went to go and talk to Egypt. They're taking quite a long time. I'm not sure that's... guess we'll see.
I'm not really able to fight the Seleucids here. There's just...
I know.
I can't beat his troops.
I thought he had a much bigger army, Phrygia. So I thought you joining was just going to be like a nothing kind of thing.
Formality, yeah.
Yep. And I also didn't realize that the Seleucids gained 86. Oh, now they're up to 105 cohorts. It can't be all like good troops. It has to be all like crap archers or something.
Now, how do I disband the mercenaries again? Just hit the disband unit?
Yeah, but again, it does cost a lot of money.
I went ahead and just made peace with Syracuse. We weren't making any ground and they offered it.
Yeah, it's probably best. I would have just expanded into Africa then, to see if we can build up before... Oh, okay. Oh, that was Epirus.
Oh, is he just going to leave then?
Well, he's going to be coming back. I don't know how they're going to do it, though. I would assume they're going to tell us, but I don't know.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we're good.
Huh?
Rome's
Do
expanding
you,
pretty quick.
you have the religion focus for manpower, right, Shen?
Yep.
It's still, what are you making per month?
188.
Oh my god, what the f... Oh, and you need to replenish 28,000 as well.
Yeah.
Alright, folks, we're going to make an African army.
To get that back quickly.
We're going to make an African army here.
Well, there might be. But I don't know what they are.
I haven't seen any. I don't know if there's any abusing ways to get back.
We're going to go take
what
Massilia.
About let's see.
So we'll make an African army, take Massilia. I'll keep a force.
Yeah, you can use money for points. I don't know
Sicily.
about manpower, though.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be, sadly.
I'm just going to try and focus on getting some economy. So what do y'all think? I'm going to focus on getting some economy.
How is your money right now?
What's that?
How is your money right now?
Oh, I'm at like 200 gold. We're going up because I don't have to pay my armies too much because they're all one advantage.
It probably wouldn't even be worth it to get a mercenary then.
Hello, how are you all doing?
We are surviving, barely.
How's Egypt?
You know, it's unique, is how I'd put it.
That doesn't sound confident.
Have you convinced them to like backstab in our favor, or?
So originally the plan was so that they could get some wood from one of my lands by taking it, and then they could sail on over to Crete and have fun. Apparently, though, he's decided he'd like more than that. Although I do believe there's going to be a mandatory white peace very soon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm doing my best trying to get to you guys, but this takes a long time to get through here.
I mean, something good that I've discovered is that they've run out of manpower, so I'm just basically...
Oh, really?
Alright, let's see. Folks are saying in the chat.
And they're just going to lose eventually.
Air versus
so yeah, we'll get them one day. It's just going to take a while.
I'm going back, my man.
Alright, then I will advance even further.
How y'all doing? No, the game's not out yet. I'm building up an African army.
Oh my god, I didn't see what you were doing. Jesus Christ, Mayoria.
Yeah.
Full stuff solo.
It's a lot of narrow passageways. Luckily, he hasn't built any forts. So, then again, there
Yes.
hasn't really been time. Although I have lost about 100,000 manpower.
Oh god.
Yeah, it takes it. This is terrible terrain.
How has that happened?
It's just moving across my empire and other empires. It takes a lot. Not to mention,
Yeah.
sieging each province is very tedious, so it takes a little bit of time.
Yes, it certainly does look rather tedious, yeah.
Alright. We got decent economy. We've got a
He left the game again?
fair size.
Yeah, I think he
army
lost
here.
his nation, if I remember.
Yeah, he lost
correctly.
Epirus, and then he left, and now he left again.
Yeah.
Maybe he was given a country that just was fundamentally not that good.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
think Egypt sent me their peace deal.
What's the damage? Okay.
I mean, it's land that honestly is a bit angry at me, so I'm fine letting it go.
Yikes.
All right.
Giving them trees.
Seleucids are down about 20 units since the last time I checked.
That's
So
a good sign.
they're dropping. They're dropping.
I mean, it's mostly attrition that they're facing on my end.
I mean, that I would assume so. I mean, I don't see a single
folks,
army
we're gonna make a
up
move on
here. I've
Messaisili.
been battling one in Bactria, but I think it's just on auto, so he doesn't really
What do y'all
care
think?
about it.
Better luck against
Yeah.
Messaisili
So I don't
than
know
I
what's
had
happening.
against Syracuse? These city-states ruined everything, folks. Like, I did a bunch of practice on invading Syracuse, and these city-states were allied with Syracuse every time, so I would just come in, punch through one, and then all my allies, like, jumped on ships, came over, I was
I am getting
swarming
close to the
Sicily,
capital, though.
and then here we are in the big
think I'm
match,
just gonna rush for it.
and it
Oh,
all
nice.
it all just
You're
goes
making
to
good
crap,
progress.
so whatever plan you make, whether or not it works is a whole different story.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Let's see. Yes, the person playing Armenia is streaming. That's Shen. Hey Shen, where are you streaming at? Some folks are asking about Armenia in my stream.
Twitch. Twitch.tv/Shinner.
There you guys go. Go find it. Nah, Alex actually attacked later than I did in the initial game. What made this weird is that somehow Syracuse had ended up at war with all of these city-states. And
Alright, it looks
so
like all the people
it
I
kinda just threw the plan off.
I did have
it
assigned
was
to
gonna be
just
helpful, but it
go and
wasn't.
siege down Seleucids are now up in Bactria trying to siege all that stuff. Hmm.
Alright, here we go. War with Messaisili. Go to diplomacy. I'm gonna declare war on Messaisili. And we're gonna try and take this province here. Everybody's at war with Messaisili, so hopefully my client
you gonna
states
be
will
okay
start.
there, spiffing?
I've got a plan going. So basically, Egypt was mean to me and took more than I expected. So in return, I'm killing their king, and then I'm going to do the same for the Seleucid Empire. So yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Alrighty.
So you're basically burning everything down as the world collapses. Great.
Yes, as I threatened with Egypt, if you if you try and burn me, I'll burn you down as well.
I can try to go after Seleucid, the Seleucid king, if you want. And you can just focus on Egypt.
Yes. So how you do it? Click on his king and find one of his kids.
This is so crazy, folks. Like, this game is so
click on him and hit make friends.
Intense.
So you make friends with them, and once you have a friend inside the Seleucid Empire, you can then click on their king and
incredibly
do
intense for me.
Oh, sorry, not
Alrighty.
execute. I mean assassinate. There we go. That's the one we want.
I mean, if I capture him, then I can just execute him then.
Yes, if you do capture him, you could do that, but capturing is a tad tricky, if I'm honest. Oh, it would appear Macedonia has walked away.
They've walked away?
Yeah, the armies have just kind of left.
Well, they don't have any manpower anymore.
Oh, apparently we're going to do a rehost as well.
What's happening?
Okay.
Also, the Seleucids are out of manpower as well.
Yeah, I still have quite a bit, but it's dwindling. The more I stay here, the less I'm going to be later on.
Yeah, I kind of feel like we might have just shot our entire load. All of us here are out of manpower. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
And I can't gift, like, armies or anything either, so
No.
this is going to be a very slow game. I really feel like manpower needs to be tweaked a little bit, like at least attrition. It's a little too much at this point.
Attrition is quite powerful, yeah. It really does kind of force you to do... well, it almost has a wave assault factor to it. So you do one great big push, and then you just really slow it on down for the next few ones.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's kind of historical, but I don't know.
Magnum
It's
Knights,
just
thanks
a
for
little
the 2. He
tedious.
says, just not the same without dragons
It's
anymore.
wacky.
Yeah, it's different. It's different, folks. Thanks for the 2, man. Real time really makes this more challenging than Total War, and it makes allies more important. Yeah, Ivan, it's crazy playing in real time. I don't know why it's paused right now, by the way. So what's the word on why this is paused?
We're going to have a rehost here.
Rehost so that one of the players who was ousted can join back.
I'm just gonna start trying to shore up Africa a little and just hold in Sicily.
Yeah, that's probably good.
Oh, Carthage, you might want to give yourself an idea, like national idea. So you go on to a nation overview, and to the right of like your guy, you should be able to select some idea. And if you have an idea in each of those that matches the type of idea slot, then you get a certain bonus. Usually it's like an extra few monarch points a month or so.
So just click the question mark or what?
Yeah, click question mark.
If I were
Remember not to save when you leave the game.
Oh yeah. If I were to order a full retreat, would I not take attrition on my way back home?
No, you would all the way back home.
Ah, damn it.
Your
I was
best way
thinking
of
that would be a
dodging
nice-
attrition is splitting up your armies a bit.
Yeah, well,
How's it
with
going,
elephants,
Nicola?
it's kind of hard.
So what, leave the game now? And don't
Save
save?
the game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Should we all go to desktop and then reload the game, or I just
No.
usually this
it's,
causes
it's not
mistakes.
I don't think it is a desync, so it should be fine. Because it's just a hot join basically.
Is it that one that's already up, or do we wait a minute?
Yeah, it failed to join, so I guess
I
we
would
gotta
wait until they
Yeah,
tell
wait,
us something.
wait
yeah.
until they put the next one up.
Alright folks, they're rehosting the game, so that's what's going on right now. For those of you joining, thanks for joining. I haven't been talking a lot because this game's honestly like really overwhelming to me.
Ah, so
I had a
that's
very
what we're doing.
unsuccessful
Okay,
war
alright.
with
Yeah, I don't
Syracuse.
think they have hot join
So
at the moment. I don't know.
They do actually.
yeah, very unsuccessful war with Syracuse. There was like nothing that was going right. I practiced it a few times and it went really well, but it did not go well, so we had that unsuccessful war. So now I'm at war with the Massaili. I'm hoping to shore up a little bit on Africa, keep my economy rolling, get some really strong armies, and make it to where I would be a very difficult target. So it may seem like I'm in a lot of risk from Rome and Syracuse, and I might be, but Carthage has such a big navy that I think I'm safe for now. So I think we need to start taking up some holdings in North Africa and Spain, start trying to gain some power that way, and then just kind of hold, because right now Phrygia is in a crazy pinch. And then our Indian ally is trying to cut his way through the Seleucids, but it is going to be a lot of craziness. So yeah, it's not like Total War, where you can just kind of like pop up a bunch of ships all of a sudden and go. I think you have to have the right resources. So the Navy should keep me safe from any North African invasions. I don't want to lose Corsica and Sardinia, though, so that's why I have my navies kind of hunting around the Mediterranean. So that's what we're looking for, but I think we're going to be rehosting here in a minute. I got to jump back in the voice chat.
Works for me. I mean, I went after his son, but that works too. I mean, his pretender son should like him a little less, so we'll see what happens.
So can we rejoin yet?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't see the game up just yet.
No games.
Yeah, it's not hosted. So who are they going to give Epirus guy?
I guess we'll see what they say. If I had to hazard a guess, probably not somewhere in Greece.
Yeah, I would assume Giles.
So one person got knocked out of the game. I believe they were Epirus, so that's who they're talking about right now, as to whether or not like who they get reteamed with. So yeah, Kevin, Studley, thanks for being here. Al, Magnum, guys, awesome sponsors. If you all want to sponsor the stream, there's a little dollar button or whatever it is down there by the chat. You can click that and sponsor. That helps out my channel a lot. Basically, it's a direct support of the channel, so thank you for that. And you also get some cool custom emojis and a little badge next to your name. You can see those guys have the gold badge, and I'll give you all the emojis here. You get all these cool custom emojis. I mean, where else are you gonna find Taco Krill? But not anyway. Thanks for being here, folks. I know this is different than my typical one, but it's a pre-release, which is pretty exciting. The dollar box. You don't have to support. I'm just saying, if anybody does, then it's always appreciated. So thank you for those that do. Senshi Bat, appreciate it. Andrew Moreland.
Whoops. I think I screwed something up.
Thanks. And for those not familiar, on my team I've got Spiffing Brit, Shin, and the Solar Gamer, all of who do some awesome channels. They're also streaming. So again, the team right now is Carthage, Phrygia, Armenia, and Mari, whatever it is. It's that we have like a giant northern Indian empire. I don't know how to pronounce it. Super chat is grayed out for some reason for me, Ivan. It could be your country. Here, I'll see if it's working. I'll $1 myself. Actually, I can't $1 myself because I don't remember the code on the back of my credit card, and I don't have it with me. I think it's working though. People have been using it.
I'm gonna jump into the other team, see what's going on there.
Go for it, Trader.
Maria, thanks for the help with that. Not available in your region. Yeah, Ivan, that's YouTube. I need to get another thing set up. There's another there's other ways to donate that I think come through Stream Elements. I've been meaning to get a couple things set up in the bot. One of which is that Magnum Knight says, "See, it's working from the Frozen North Monopoly Maple Money." Thanks for the Maple Money, Magnum. It proves that it is working. Yeah, it's there's another way I can set up for like donations and stuff through Stream Elements, and I may do that and put that out there, and that would probably get around the region lock for certain people. This forwarding the files rehost. Okay. You figure it's like the same password?
Yeah, it's the same password.
I'll tell y'all what the password. Nah, I'm just kidding. It is a day off today, Bulk Temp. I took the day off so I could participate in this. I want to do something different, and this is kind of cool for me because it's an opportunity to see what it's like to be a full-time content creator, right? And be at home streaming with you all. So it's good to be here with you. It's a little different because normally I talk a lot more, like narrating over it, but this game is like so intimidating for me. So intimidating. Michael. It's great to see you play a Paradox title, Air. It's overwhelming in many ways, but it can be very rewarding. Yeah, it is, man, and it's fun. I wanted to give this game a try. It's a little different for me. I miss the battle map immensely. I love the action of a Total War game, but this one's fun in its own way, right? The real-time piece of it is very different, with things just going on in real time, so it's a fun challenge, and it's definitely fun. Al says I managed to establish a subscription through VPN and enjoying the emoji. Yeah, Al, I tried a VPN today too to get around the throttling of my ISP, and it didn't work. So it was frustrating. Like, my ISP can still throttle me even on the VPN. It's absolutely ridiculous. What's weird is that my ISP, I've argued at them so many times, I've reported them to the FCC so many times. I don't know how they're doing it, but my computer, and only my computer on my network, will get good upload speed. And they may be able to see the hardware, but the weird part of that is I'm constantly changing the hardware in my computer. And my streaming computer will stream just fine to Twitch, but it won't stream to YouTube. I have no idea. No idea why I won't stream to YouTube. And the only thing I can imagine, like, why would YouTube throttle me? They're not going to do that. It's not my router. I've turned off, like, every setting on my router that would be used to manage bandwidth. And not only that, I've turned them on and, like, given all the bandwidth to my streaming computer, and it doesn't work. So I can't stream to YouTube on my specifically built streaming computer, which makes me just absolutely irate. Like, I am beyond irate. Fortunately, I can still use that computer to record stuff like the Archaon campaign and edit it, but it makes me absolutely irate. Alright, Alfaria says, for the 2 spare ideas, the general loyalty and corruption might be worth it. Probably the best ideas for the group to get bonus points. I'll check that out, man. Rome's looking thick, you're going to need bigger armies. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be an issue. As long as I can keep them away with my navy, should be safe. My economy is very good right now, though. I can build more troops. Probably should.
Alright, I'm back in.
Hello.
Where'd Shin go?
Not too sure. Not too sure.
Alright.
Our situation is unique.
Dire?
Dire? Probably not.
Well, Egypt apparently is funding the Seleucid Empire right now.
The thing is, Egypt claims to be funding, but the issue with this game is you can send one gift. You can't subsidize like you can in EU4. So you can send one gift, and I think that will be capped at about 35
Magnum
gold
says depends
for
on how
Egypt.
you change your nick. I don't really know what that is. If you're using a router, modem supplied by them, they can reduce bandwidth based on the switch port.
So, I don't think you can gift fund them an entire few months.
I am using a cable modem supplied by them. I had my own.
Well, he said he had a literal wall protecting certain things,
that's
so I don't know.
I might go buy my own.
I don't know how much farther I can go in.
But that's probably where they're doing it then, because
I do have a lot of elephants, so I could just try for that. But I don't know if he has too, because he has elephants.
I mean, elephants are good at going.
I'm not really sure what a network interface card is.
Suspicious-looking walls, so.
But it drives
That's
me nuts.
true. I mean, I can attempt it. It doesn't hurt anything.
Thanks for the 10, Magnum.
Not at
You're
all.
far too kind. Thanks for the advice. I'll look into some of it. It drives me absolutely crazy.
Yes, I've made certainly a few mistakes. Not picking any ideas was a big one.
Yeah, that slows down your monarch points as well.
Slows down my monarch points and probably lost me several battles there. But you know, those things happen.
So is Thrace human controlled then?
Yes, it's Aldriel.
Yeah, it's all drill.
And he's getting a little too cocky. Might have to
He is,
size him up a little bit.
Wait, who's doing what now?
Aldrinville
Race.
is race, yeah.
Oh,
He was,
I think he's the only one on their team left with manpower. in this war.
No, he doesn't have manpower.
You sure? I thought he had like 30,000 last time I checked.
Last time I checked, he had about 158.
Meacham, thanks for the
Alrighty
Swedish
then, never
krona.
mind.
But I think that might be
Give me
to
the 50 Swedish
maybe
krona.
disbanded
Thank
an
you,
army
good
or
sir. He says
something?
take some Swedish money. I've heard it's healthy to have some.
That'd be
Well, I
weird.
need to be healthy. Thank you so much, man.
I do
Appreciate
not
it.
have to worry about it. He apparently can't load the game anymore.
That's what it is. SEK, right? Swedish.
Who's this?
Is it krona or
Aldrin.
kroner?
Oh.
I'll probably get it
Boy.
wrong. If I do,
Okay.
I apologize. Thank you so much for the support, sir.
Yeah, I'm apparently downloading the file super slow.
Yeah,
Don't
it
die,
took a while for me
Kroner.
too. No, sometimes
Thanks,
when I
man.
launch the game, I have to like force close
The
it. to get
closest
it
I
to
ever
launch.
made it to Sweden
I think it's a thing with
was
like tabbing
Norway.
out.
I got
tabbing
to
in
go
and
there
out of
once on a trip. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, this game doesn't launch very well if you're tapped out.
I will try
It's
not to
supposed
die
say
having,
windowed,
but
and
I'm
it
in a
loads
paradox
quite quickly,
game,
but if you tab out, you can.
and
Yeah, and borderless window doesn't work because
If Phrygia
the
can't
hitboxes
survive,
for options
we're in
and
big
buttons
trouble.
and stuff like that is off. So it's a little screwy there.
My borderless window seems to be working.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's causing that for you, Solar, because we're both on Win 7 and it's been
I
fine
mean,
for
what
me.
could have been the issue is that I selected that, but I didn't restart,
still have
so
some
it
SEK
could
from
have
my
just
trip
screwed
to
up for that
Stockholm.
one instance, and then if I had
think
restarted, it would have been
sold all
fine.
my Norwegian
but
krone.
I don't know.
Kroner or whatever, krona.
Do you use any other tools to
I think I traded them back.
window
Brought a
around?
couple back for
Nope.
krona. Norway was a beautiful country. I'd like
Yeah,
to see
I'm not
more of
sure what's causing
Scandinavia.
that
It was
on your
really
end.
cool.
Oh well.
I'll try it again later.
I got to go up there in fall,
It's not
so
a
it
real
was just like
big deal.
absolutely beautiful.
Armenia, what kind of armies are you facing in your land?
I'm sorry?
What kind of armies are you facing in your lands at the moment? Like size-wise?
Size-wise, there's like 2 stacks of 8K, and then he has the 21K army just to follow up if you engage him.
Ah.
So
That's
if
quite a
I
good
ever get
strategy.
close to his border, he
Balsa
just
Lord
engages
says a
with
game
one of
looks
his little
interesting.
stacks and
Thanks for the
brings in
5, Balsa
21.
Lord. The game is interesting.
The best way
If
to
you're into
defeat that is
strategy.
to build an army so big it wipes the 8K for the reinforcement.
Yeah, if you're
barrage,
into
but-
strategy, it's a
That's
great
it.
Wait,
game.
so he has like 30,000 troops in your land?
But they're not even in there anymore. They're just
Oh.
standing on my border.
Oh, I mean, if they're standing
Yeah.
on your border, that's fine. That means they're not at their capital, which is
I
good
mean,
for
the
me.
Seleucids at the moment, yeah, they have their armies positioned on the board between myself and Shen. So
Yeah,
basically,
it's
if we try and
it's
make
definitely
a
an interesting
move,
game.
he
You can play
does
as
something against.
anybody on
So
here, I
if he
believe.
does decide to pull them
And
to
it goes
go
all the way over
for
to
the capital,
India?
obviously try to advance just so we can maybe split his armies
all
up.
across Arabia.
I know
here.
nobody has manpower, but
Upper
I'm
and
just
lower
trying to think.
Egypt.
Because if I hold his capital, then we can probably just make peace.
And then up into
Yeah,
the Scandinavian
yeah, probably
countries here. Germania.
Maybe. We're in different wars, though, so we have different war goals.
Right, but I could
Yeah.
make it a
But-
stipulation. So
Yeah,
outside.
pretty cool stuff.
if you take his capital, genuinely, if you take his capital and just hold on to his lands, he
Yep,
will
that's right.
just
Bulk
force
Temp, those are the other
rebellion,
voices. We
and
got
he'll have
Spiffing
to
Brit,
peace out anyway,
Solar
so-
Gamer, and Shen.
Basically, the more you occupy and the longer you stay occupying that land, the
cacophony
more
of chaos
he
is
wants to get out of all of his wars. Because even if you occupy all of his land and sit on it for, say,
There you go. I'll deafen them for a minute. They're all chatting about the strategy right now. While the game's paused, what's my army composition like? It's nothing special right now. I've got 2 armies of about almost 20k each. I've got 3 fleets making up 62 vessels. So I probably have the strongest navy in the game still. But yeah, my armies are not great. There's a lot of light infantry in it. I'm starting to put some scouts and heavy infantry, because I heard the scouts are good at flanking. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm taking what advice I can get. Yeah. Blank spots or fog of war, is that what this stuff is? It's gonna be nuts. Yeah, it is. Like, it's gonna be days and days of this. We had someone get disconnected, so we had to rehost. That's what's taking a while right now. I think we're loaded in. Oh yeah. Is the game on? Yeah, game's on. I'm gonna unmute.
What happens if you get annexed? Can you leave? before 30 years?
I would imagine you're probably free from your alliance a bit.
Yeah, we're invading Masazali right now, folks. Is there a way to see how many cohorts and fleets a nation has?
Yes.
Is the game progressing right now?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Yes.
I'm still in the multiplayer join screen.
Oh, that does not sound good. Right, yeah, that's going to need to be fixed.
What the? I hate these
Yeah,
events
he
that pop
is-
up where you're just screwed no matter which one you pick.
Oh, they're the best kind of events. Oh, I'm beating some of the Thracian armies up a bit. They decided to attack into a hill where I've some... Oh, a hill and a river crossing. Oh my god, Thrace, what have you done? Oh, the Thracian army is defeated.
Oh no!
The Battle of Amorian. Oh, suddenly it's all going back in our favour.
Shit. Oh.
Oh, Surreal's left. Prince of Macedon has left.
Shin just dropped.
Shenrir is left. Okay, they've paused the game. Ooh.
We be having
How do you
issues.
say they don't revert the save? Because it's finally going well for me. Oh god.
Uh-oh. Looks like it's imploding.
Yeah, damn it. I think they're gonna revert.
Please don't revert the save. Problem on their end. Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Well, everyone's left, so I think we hop out.
Should we go ahead and hop out? Should we hop out?
Yep.
Yes.
So Paradox said it was an issue on their end.
Yes, it does appear so.
Oh, they said, or I'll just saying that all alliances got deleted when the reload.
Oh no.
Technic.
Oh, you Josh, thanks for the 199, man. Appreciate it. What new Star Wars trailer are you talking about, Leo? I'm not sure if I've seen it or not. Send your army to defeat their largest army. Your allies can do the occupying. That's probably a good idea, Shaman. I like that idea. Yeah, Masazali is big to begin with. That's why I want to just go ahead and start occupying pieces of their land. The way that occupying land works in this game, I don't like it. Like, I have huge dislike. Hold on, folks. I gotta go chat with the host here. Trying to figure out what's going on right now. I think Paradox is wanting to chat with us. Andrew Moylan says, "Gotta shoot air. Have fun with the game. More Euro-friendly streams, please." I wish I could promise more Euro-friendly streams. Thank you for the £5, good sir. Yeah, Euro-friendly streams are going to be very difficult because I work 5 days a week for about anywhere from 8 to 10 hours of those days. And then when I come home, I got to spend all the time with my kids. So by the time all that happens, most of my European viewers are well in bed. Weekend EU streams, that depends. Like, weekends are a hard guarantee, right? Because again, that's like the day that I get off, and on the weekends I'm always trying to do anything special I can do with my boys. So like, if it's time to go out and, like, you know, ride bikes with them or like whatever it is, like, it's crazy.
Chad is asking, Christo, you work for Paradox these days? Year and a bit, my man. It's been a while. It's been a good time. Heir of Carthage, hello, can you hear us?
I can.
Fantastic. Tell us about that Syracusian War. We were a bit confused, actually, about who started it.
That would be me.
That would be you, okay. So talk us through your thought process there. It clearly didn't quite go as you planned.
Well, much like real Carthage, the war did not work out well.
Right.
But what was it that made it not go according to plan? Because at the first you were pretty much alone against Syracuse, right?
Yeah, what was weird is in all my practice runs, when I declared war on Syracuse, those city-states on Sicily were always, like, allied with them, but they were at war, and it kind of messed up the whole thing. And so...
because you couldn't get military access across.
Correct. They wouldn't give me access, and then by the time I think I was ready to move, Syracuse had caught wind, obviously, of what was going on, and then all of my allies were stuck on the African coast. They wouldn't move, like in all the practice games. My allies swarmed over like bees, and it just was not working.
Right. We thought for a while maybe your admiral was disloyal, because you had a large army off the coast of Syracuse. You seemed like you just weren't willing to commit it.
Yeah, I'd seen some pretty big forces, and then I also know that Syracuse had some of those allies that might come reinforce, like Rhegium or some of the others, and I was worried about it.
Yeah, fair enough. So what are your thoughts going forwards? How are you going to rally from this? Well, not defeat, but white peace. I mean, I was quite pleased, from your perspective anyway, that Syracuse didn't actually take the rest of Sicily from you, because it looked for a little bit there like they might charge across those central neutrals and take some land off you.
Yeah, I think they were going to go for it, but then I got the mercenaries over, and I guess maybe that was what dissuaded it. I was ready to hire more if I needed to, but I think we were good.
Yeah.
I think right now I'm going to be looking at just North Africa, try and consolidate some holdings. There's an interesting war going on with Phrygia, and I'm kind of waiting to see what happens there.
Certainly, the power play is taking place a bit further east, so you're not interested in helping out your ally in Phrygia so far?
He hasn't asked yet. I need to see what we do.
Yeah,
really? Okay, that's interesting
to have you. We probably don't want to waste your power over here. It's much better for us if Carthage does its own thing and expands.
Fair enough. Spiffing, talk to us about your war. Wars.
So there was a few plans that were set in place. Plan number one: Egypt. I was meant to give them one territory. In return, they would not declare war on me. They decided to change that by declaring war on me. Macedonia and Thrace. Macedonia, I had originally tricked him to selling me Corinthia, and he was all set up to sell me Corinthios so that I wouldn't get this terrible event which separates my lands. And he was going to do that, but then he, of course, allied with Thrace. Thrace told him that's a stupid idea, and they declared war on me. The Seleucids, we were going to invade them. They ended up turning the tables and invading us. But all things that have happened, you know, my nation's actually not doing too badly, and I think we should be able to turn this around to a nice victory.
Good luck to you on that one. I mean, the Seleucids, obviously, they've decided you're the threat. They're not worried about the fact that Babylon is almost under siege in being ravaged from the east. You're certainly holding on very admirably. I struggle to see how you're going to pull back against Thrace and Macedonia, though, with Macedonia alone matching you on numbers.
Oh, there's a few things that I can do. I mean, for a start, none of us have manpower anymore. We're just throwing cash at each other. And I have the most cash, and there are a few internal things that Macedonia and Thrace have to watch out for.
I see.
Egypt as well.
I don't know if you saw, Pravus is now in Getia, north of Thrace. So perhaps some
I've had a few
cross-team
chats with
negotiations are in order.
I very much had a discussion with Provis. Yes.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. Well, I mean, good luck to you. Perhaps, I mean, of course, Sparta, another cross-team negotiation potential there. You and the, of course, you might struggle to negotiate with that particular team, considering they're so hostile to Carthage now, after a Carthaginian war went awry earlier in the session.
I'm sure they can come to terms with it. Whilst Carthage is my friend, I'm not a representative of Carthage's actions.
I see. I see.
If it's mutually beneficial that we defeat Macedon and burn their cities to the ground, then so be it.
Well, good luck to you, Spiffing. You've certainly got a task on your hand. And you two, Carthage, it looks like, I admittedly missed this actually, Carthage is grabbing a couple more probably tribal vassals over in the west, which will help their manpower in the long term. That's certainly going to be good for them. But bye-bye to the Spiffing, the Phrygia. I mean, Phrygia so far, I think, is the face of this team. But I don't know, the flagship is taking on water.
Yes. And he seems quite confident, but I'm not as confident.
He's only lost 6 states and all his manpower. I don't see the problem.
Well, Shen, I mean, these are big words for someone who's lost the mountain pass.
Oh, I had no chance there. I got completely stack wiped the moment I stepped foot in that pass.
We saw it was glorious to behold, I must say. And now you've got Albania from the east as well. Well, we must say goodbye because we are getting the game all set up and ready to go. Good luck with your future endeavors.
Thank you.
Words of encouragement there, Spiffing. That's right
No
for
problem.
you.
No problem.
they
about,
believe in us. I can see.
Yes, we'll just be as cocky as possible.
Yeah, and then
being
it'll
cocky
scare
so
them.
far, being cocky so far has caused everyone to turn against us. But come the future, it will work.
They're all gonna want to be us. That's what's gonna happen.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. They all want to be us, on fire with no manpower.
Mm-hmm.
The Seleucids seem pretty confident that they can just turn around and beat
know.
up India. They're saying right now they're focusing on Phrygia, and then they're going to come after Albania, and then they're going to go for not Albania. Yeah, Albania. then they're going to come after India as soon as they're done.
Morning, Snores, Starman, Zarpeth. Welcome.
It's kind of working. We're kind of
Wonder if his king will last that long.
What's funny is that Paradox was talking to me as if I knew what was going on.
Egypt's going to be facing an issue, and of course
Can you all hear
Egypt
me over them
sink
when
a
I'm
lot of
talking, or
money
do I just have to go
into
deafen
making
them?
sure the Seleucids survive. So it'd be a shame if Egypt doesn't. And yeah, I can keep the Seleucids distracted indefinitely.
Okay, good. That's the way I want the balance in case I need to talk over them.
Ooh, honestly though, Carthage is a good nation, but I don't think they're in a state to take on Egypt.
Well, I've got some plans as well. I built up a large navy so far. I'm gonna do something.
Oh, actually, navy would be the solution. Yes, if we ever needed you to move armies quite quickly, you could.
Yeah,
sail
and
along.
the other thing is that no one's gonna build on the Pacific side, so
Yeah, the Indian.
there is that.
Ocean,
I
so-
will have dominant.
Pacific side?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Pacific side.
basically.
of
Spit
course.
was throwing shade at me because he knows I don't know how to play the
You
game.
Americans.
Do you guys need some fleets?
You know, there's sadly not too much you can do at the moment, Carthage, I'm afraid. Because you can't even join in our war, which is a shame. But yes,
What,
it would be nice.
Is his diplomacy? Is it able to reach?
No, too far away.
Yeah, we're really spread out.
Are you going to be able to hack a road through the Seleucids?
I mean, he's already done it. Yeah, if you take a look at Maori, like, you are really close to his capital. Like about, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4 cities away from sieging his capital from the looks of things. Oh, and also, you want to make sure that your ruler is leading the army that sieges the capital, because that way you get to decide on how heavily you sack.
Wait, you can have your own ruler leading armies?
Yes, and that, so basically, if you have a general leading an army, when those events pop up, the general decides how heavily they say sack a city that they've just sieged. But if you do it as a ruler, you can manually decide it. So you can execute pops, burn cities down, and I've done it before in the UK, and I sacked a city so hard it stopped being a populated area.
Joker, how's your Colchis campaign
so it
going?
is possible to do something quite strange.
Squirrel Monkey says, Air, you should try and get land for a new Carthage.
Live on
Decision
camera
in Spain for easy growth.
damaging the United Kingdom.
Decision, huh?
Potentially.
I'll look at it.
Oh god, you've caught me red-handed, shit. I can say it was purely for educational purposes, and I repaired all the damages.
Skip over conquering Corsica, go straight for Spain before
Great.
they unite under defensive leagues. You guys say all these things that I'm not sure if I understand, but I'm gonna try and get Masazeli dealt
I'm the
with.
Last person to load. Oh yeah.
There's still an. Oh no, yeah, now you are.
It's slow. I
It
don't
really
know why
is
it's
slow.
so slow. Like, what the hell?
It's loading a lot.
It says if you conquer the area around Mastia in southeastern
Yeah, the
Iberia.
Seleucids have no manpower. Solar, I have no idea how you have so much manpower remaining.
Well, he says,
well,
Right
he
here?
says he's going to rely on mercenaries. But the thing is,
What's
if
good
most
about
of the
here?
mercenaries are in Maori land, then they're not his mercenaries to hire anymore.
Honestly,
true.
yeah.
And I've already hired mercenaries that were in the Seleucid land, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean-
the best strategy. You want to run in
Tom
there,
Zakira says
find
I
one
should
of his
gift
cities
stuff
and
to
buy the
Spiffing. I don't know if I
mercenaries.
can gift. He may be
and
too
the
far
thing
away.
is that when you first purchase mercenaries, they have no morale, and they get instantly.
What's so good about the
sacked
area
if you
surrounding
basically
this? You can
take
found a
them
new
on.
Carthage.
So
Agreed.
there's that
yeah.
too.
Also, there's a button. It's like reform units or whatever.
Name
you
an
can
army
use
after
that
Hannibal
whenever.
Barca? Like what kind of name?
Oh
is
yeah,
he?
to replenish quickly.
Yeah, really, really useful. Costs you 5 military power though, but otherwise a great way of getting manpower.
Need to found
back
New
into
Carthage,
army
you get a bunch of
and
pops.
also getting morale up.
Okay. Let's see.
What are the other teams doing? Like we've been focused over here, but I don't think
Rome-
Germany's.
They're not really doing much. They're just doing wars to consolidate their lands. They're talking about colonizing stuff, and that's it.
Yep. Whereas Rome is slowly expanding by itself. Sparta's expanded a fair bit. Syracuse has taken over 2 city-states. But yeah, nothing too crazy. Nothing on the scale of what's happened in Phrygia, I can tell you. Good lord, what a mess.
Yeah.
Here's
I'm
Prussian
pretty sure
Prince
the-
up here
the
for those of you who are
Paradox channel's
watching.
been focusing on
He used to
Phrygia.
do a lot of Total War commentary.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
And then Prince
In
of Macedon
Greece,
is
they're
playing as
talking
Macedon.
about handing Corinth
Oh,
over
I
to
think you
someone
can
so they
already
can form
now.
a nation, but other than that, not much.
Corinth is the one that I wanted, which would be... Actually, no, if it went to Sparta, that helps me, because I could take Sparta a lot easier.
Well, look, joining their team, there's definitely a lot of people don't want to be in this war. I think the only one that really wants to stay is Altrail.
Hey, we're in the game.
Yeah, does Macedon want to
Oh,
leave
we're
this?
already going. That's a little quick. Also, they didn't revert,
Nice, we won the battle! Right,
and
I'm
I
try...
am that much closer.
Okay, I'm trying to wipe
Alright,
these
folks.
out
Let's wipe out the Masazeli.
Macedonians, so that I only have to deal with Thrace, because I think if I do that, job done. Okay, and I've also white pieced up Getty, so they'll deal with it.
Come on! Yes. All right, my first major battle with Seleucids is victorious.
Well done.
Good.
Although, I'm telling my armies to go in a certain province, and they're going to a different province. I don't know what's going on.
Alright, let's see here. Decisions. Where was it at? Decisions. New Carthage. 8 pops with culture and religion, 6 freemen, 4 slaves. It's gonna take 500 gold.
Right, I've just defeated the Thracian army for a second time, and they've just brought up some mercs. Nice, right.
Where does
I'll
it
chase
give you the
mercs.
requirements for it?
Oh no, can I not reinforce in occupied territory? I can't do it.
You should be able to reinforce.
Holy crap, I can't lose that kind of gold.
Doesn't seem so.
Oh my god,
It says
I'm
that I
gonna-
have to own the city.
Oh god, Thrace just brought 16k mercenaries and I've just caught them with no. Oh, I stack wiped them.
Nice. All right.
That goes about
go Spiff.
200 gold. Jesus.
Wait, who got wiped?
I stack wiped 20k mercs from Thrace. Like I saw them buy them in front of me, so they had no morale, so I just took it.
It's gotta hurt his pocketbook.
I don't think he has much of a pocketbook remaining. He's only got 320 now.
And we're paused again. Oh, I can't actually purchase mercenaries out of my diplomacy range. Even though
Highlights
my
the
army's
region you
there,
must control
that
when you
could
go over
tell
the
them, hey,
decision.
you know,
Okay,
we're
thanks for the
buying
tips, folks. Thanks.
I mean, I could always march down to Babylon and capture.
Let's see here. Decisions. A new Carthage. Okay, got it. So we need to conquer this.
I know, if you had vision, you probably could? Or do you have to own the occupation? Actually, I could probably transfer, right?
If I have vision, I can purchase the mercs. That's how it works.
Interesting.
Alright, looks like we're slowing the game down to speed 2.
Imperator, let's go. Sextus, don't you be siding with the Romans over there, okay?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I'm on to you. Good to see you here, man. How you been?
Our opponents might not make reckless movements at speed 2.
That's true.
It's true. My last few victories have.
Does anybody else like the music in this game? I kind of like the music.
Reckless movements on the part of.
I really want to push to Babylon, but I need to recharge my manpower, I think.
I want to go take my territory back, and then I'll draw peace terms.
Oh god, I just got.
Oh, I didn't.
Egypt just declared war on me. Okay, that's nice.
Wait, what?
Really?
Who did?
Yeah, Egypt has just declared war.
Oh, Egypt just declared
that's
war.
Crazy.
That's interesting. Okay, I wasn't expecting the second Egyptian against us.
Okay.
Oh, that's fine. I can brush up with Thrace and then slam Egypt a few times, I guess.
Also, it appears that I am friends with the Seleucid King's son, but I can't assassinate.
You might need 200 military power.
Yeah, I've got 600.
That's very strange. Are you sure you can't? If you hover over plan assassination at the top, what does it tell you?
It says that I must have a friend, even though I kind of do. Ah, shit. He's coming in. He's trying to get me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go elephants. Nope, I'm gonna lose. Damn. All right.
Do you need any help? I mean, I've got a 20k that I can probably march on down and assist with.
Well, did they move any forces, or is this all new forces?
I think this is their armies because they've started pulling back off my territory and I've started invading.
Oh, my
So,
ships
Armenia,
are
if
like
you
all
want to go
huddled
on the
over
offensive,
here
you
around
can
the Straits of
storm
Gibraltar.
them.
That's kind of annoying.
And now's your time to
That
de-siege
automatic
them.
control seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, I think I might pull my forces from... Oh god, I got barbarians now.
Uh-oh.
Alright, we got a battle going here
Really a problem?
against the Massaili.
Well, they're in the middle of my land.
Yes, they can. They can sack cities and take population away from them, so generally best getting rid of them quite soon.
I'm thinking this mercenary thing could be really handy for me, right? What do y'all think? Mercenaries? I'm thinking mercenaries. Because, I mean, we're Carthage, right? Make our mercenaries cheaper. Okay, we won a big battle over here. Where's my dang army? I'm so not used to this game. Kind of re-sieging these places. Gonna have to retake Lesbia. Oh boy. Let's sail around, see if we can get any intel.
I'm trying my best at this friendly making malarkey.
I want my ports back. As soon as I get my ports back.
That they bragged about has gone down to 400.
Oh, alright.
As soon as I have my
mean you
ports,
build more troops?
No, it means I killed all
I'll
of his
probably
armies,
super
so he's had
peace,
to spend
take this. I don't know, I'll take as much as I can get.
Well, that's good news.
manpower. Yes, indeed.
Let's go ahead and start marching over.
Okay, Bactria is pretty much all sieged out. They have one little stack that's running around, but that's about it. I don't know why my armies have been focusing up there, but...
Do you have any armies down near Babylon at the moment? So I'm
Yes.
about to...
I retreated back to some occupied territory on the coast.
Okay, right. I've got about 7k that are about to rock up next to Babylon.
You have how much?
7k. Well, I guess 13 if I count the AIs that are trailing along behind.
Okay.
How do you see how many ships a nation has?
Right click on the country.
Yeah, right click on their country, and beneath where the ideas are, you should see like money, manpower, cohorts, ships, and so on.
Okay, Rome's only got 4 ships, so they're no real threat at the moment. Syracuse has 12 ships to my 62. Alright, Rome has 4 ships and Syracuse has 12, so I'm not super worried there.
Oh wow, Rome's actually done well.
Oh, I'm actually managing to defeat some of the Egyptians. Nice.
Oh wow, Egypt has 66,000 manpower? My goodness.
Yeah, no one really fought them, so yeah. I mean, they have lost manpower, but that's all from sieging.
So when you're brokering peace on this game, I mean, do you kind of just have to settle for only so many provinces at a time, or what?
It's similar to EU4. Did you ever play?
No.
Okay, so you basically can do a peace deal and then you click on all of the regions you like. Each region costs a set amount of war score, and you can only ever, in a peace, like spend 100 war score. But in this game it's quite liberal, so if you wanted you could take a ridiculous amount of land. But of course that does destabilize you. Anyway, I've taken Babylon.
How many people did you kill there?
Not too many. I didn't actually get the event because it wasn't a castle, which is a shame. Yeah, it needs to have a fort for you to be able to get the event to sack it to northern. Oh my god, I'm wiping the Egyptian armies by accident. Oh, this is very nice.
By accident, but it's good.
I've got to be honest, yeah, it was not planned this way.
Hey, Air. Tomb Kings campaign next. Probably not Tomb Kings. C6903. Probably not Tomb Kings. We're gonna do some Lizard and Rat campaign next.
Oh, they're moving back to Babylon.
Are they okay? Man, I don't know if you can get out of there.
Thanks for the 199.
I'm gonna run my men away.
C6903. Appreciate it.
There's not too much they can do to.
High aggressive expansion will make different cultures under your rule unhappy,
just
which could lead to a civil war if it gets too high. Carthaginians people won't care though. So do I not have to worry about it? Rome's getting thick.
Thrace hasn't particularly returned after I smashed them up.
Did I get my settlements back? Let's go ahead and broker a peace deal.
They appear to be at war with... oh, you know that nation which released itself from...
Sue for peace.
Yes.
Extend up to
They're
100.
now fighting. That nation is now fighting Greece.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I say we get the rest of Siga.
I guess this is to my benefit a bit.
I think I'm gonna wipe Masazili out and just take it. What do y'all think? Should we wipe them out and take everything? You should worry if you have many cultures under your rule. It also makes your neighbors dislike you. So if you guys have any good tips on how to, like, do you assimilate the cultures by going in and like picking a settlement, and you got to click on like the freemen and the citizens and stuff, right? It's not letting me click on it because I don't own that one, but is that how you do it?
All right, moving reinforcements up by boat, which actually is a much better way than crossing all this mountain terrain.
Oh.
Is there a morale penalty when you get on a boat?
There is an attrition that you can get, but it
You can manually convert assimilate them, or you can tell your governor to do it over time. Ah, okay, the governor. I got it, I got it. Alright, we're gonna take over. I'm gonna try and take all of Masazalia. Do y'all know how I would get notified if someone like declared war on me, like one of the human players? Would it pop up? So I'm honestly not really sure what all to be looking for all the time.
The AI just threw all of their divisions away.
The AI did? That sounds
Yeah.
very accurate.
This Albania guy that declared war on me, he had 31 divisions a second ago. Now
You guys know how I increased the loyalty here?
He's walking around with 27 divisions, but there were only 400.
How do I increase the loyalty there?
Squished.
Or you should select the ideas, the nation
There's a little
overview,
bit.
matching the signal. Oh yeah, that's right, that's right. Build costs, national income.
They're pulling a 27 stack. I don't know where it's going, but it's heading back.
Oh my god, what has Egypt done? I think Egypt must have his armies on AI because they just attacked into a mountain.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. That's a big loss for them. I'm not attacking to it.
Match the ideas to the slot type. Okay. So I took care of corruption and loyalty. Do you guys... I don't know if that's good or not. There's so much going on in this game, and I'm like so confused all the time. I'm so confused, but all the colors make up for it. Yeah. Tyrone Marsh says he can't wait to dive in. It's gonna be a fun game. Like, it's so confusing sometimes, and I miss my battle map, but it's like there's something about it that kind of makes me want to just keep going to see what happens, right? Can I figure it out? Like, do I figure out how to start making a whole lot more money? Why did that just turn pink? Oh, I think because I selected it. Scared me. Hey, how do you get a war notification? Like if someone declares war on you?
It should pop up right in the middle of your screen. And also in
Yeah,
the
you'll
bottom.
get pop-ups.
Good deal, thanks. Alright. How do you take care of a non-loyal province or city? Province, something?
You need to basically improve the happiness of the people there. So they might be the wrong culture, that kind of thing. Generally, it's the wrong culture.
Do like a cultural assimilation with the governor or something?
No, the governor should be your culture. You want to change the Hulk's culture. You can do that via the macro builder, top left, beneath the flag, and then go down to kind of assimilate the Hulk.
Hope you guys don't mind, but I'm really busy with 2 other wars that have been declared on me, so I'm kind of not thinking.
That's fine, don't worry. Your lands are getting invaded, so now's probably a good time to deal with it. Also, I'm noticing barbarians are starting to siege up the Seleucids.
Cultural assimilation. Governor will slowly
Friend.
tops.
Oh God, I'm stupid. Friend must not be a close relative.
Oh.
Well, that makes a lot more freaking sense.
That's an
makes
important
much more
caveat.
sense. Yes, we've learned something there today.
God.
Time to find just a random governor then.
All right. Also, naval battles are really annoying. You just have to keep going back and forth to sea provinces. Like. God.
I just put your ships on AI and they'll do it. by
Yeah, I
themselves.
know, but.
Should I just leave my ships on AI, like, hunting mode?
Perhaps for you might be a good idea.
Oh, you Josh, you don't fight battles the same way. It all happens on the map here, bud. It's not like Total War. Very different than Total War. Alright, can someone in the chat tell me like how to handle the loyalty and like convert these populations? Do I need to go set the governor on a certain stance? Will they just do it over time? Like what's the deal? Set the governor to cultural assimilation. Okay. Where was that settlement at? Yola? Take me to it then. Come on. We got a lot of money, folks. We're making big money. I think I'm gonna make bigger armies. Let's go to diplomacy.
All right, the assassination is underway.
Good stuff,
Hooray.
well done.
Also,
Beating the
I am
Egyptian army.
I'm getting some unit lag. Like, this is getting ridiculous.
Yeah, signing orders is tough.
I turned all the graphics.
Freaking
on
barbarians
down
get
to
in
the
here and
lowest,
screw that up?
You can hardly tell a difference,
did.
but the game runs a lot.
How come? Wait a minute.
I am getting so many events popping up too. Oh my
Carthage.
God, rebellions?
Occupied by barbarians. Alright, that's our problem. So they gotta get rid of the barbarians first.
Where? I don't see any.
Can I send gold to you guys? Like, I'm making bank.
You can do, but only if you're in diplomatic range for us. You can send a gift, but something tells me, A, you're not in range, so yeah, you might.
get an army back there. That's a joke. Occupied by barbarians. Freaking crap. Take care of business, guys.
Alright, so the assassination was successful, but I'm not sure exactly how that plays out.
Oh, for peace.
So, if it's successful, their king has just died. Yep, so they got a new king. He's 34 years old. He's... what is he? He's jealous, but other than that, he's not too bad, really. So we could do with killing him again, probably.
Alright.
Oh, and the Egyptians have just got a new king, so I'll kill him as well.
Actually, I think we have to wait in between because that's chain killing. And I don't think
it's chain killing if you spam it on the same nation multiple times. Basically, it's an exploit in this game where you just get one assassin in the nation and you spam kill the king and all of his heirs, and you murder the business.
Oh. Okay. So Crusader Kings.
Alright, I think we're about ready to get the peace deal we want to broker here. Okay, yep. Diplomacy, sue for peace.
There are so many barbarians in my land and in his land right now. I think we're just trying to get a handful of this. Yep.
Do y'all know what's the best way to take care of people you defeat? Like, give them no quarter, banish, imprison?
It depends what situation you're in, honestly. I can't be certain.
Just click something then.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, Massazelia is now mine.
Yes, the king of Egypt is dead.
Oh my goodness, you murderous bastard.
But the new king is even better. Bugger. Actually, I tell a lie. The king of Egypt is now really unpopular, so we should be fine. He'll kill.
Wow, some of the angles that the troops move are really, really, like, not... Like, it looks like they're moving to one province, but they're actually going somewhere totally different.
Yeah, no, it's kind of annoying in some cases.
In the game, which isn't too finished. I remember in the first release of the game, there was a few moments where the straight up the unit location was off on provinces. So as in the hitbox was, say, in a sea tile near to the province.
Did I do that right, folks? I set everything to cultural assimilation. I'm losing some land to some barbarians over here. Let's go take care of them. Come on.
I don't know if I can stay in this war any longer. I can't really replenish my troops over here, so I
have no idea what to do on these.
The Seleucids, they have no manpower, and they are only just making money. So
I have no idea what to do.
As far as everything goes, you are absolutely smashing them in this.
Alright.
One thing you might want to do is... Oh no, you can't separate Battery because it's a subject.
Yeah, I know. I've tried to. And Parthia as well.
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta turn off these barbarian notifications because I get them every 2 seconds now.
I think I might just be boned here.
It's a good idea to
Everyone
spread
around
aggressive
me.
expansion around so that no one
I'm not
gets
in the best
too angry.
situation
Maybe try
either,
taking
Armenia.
Spain now?
I guess maybe we...
What does this aggressive
how long
expansion
have we got in
mean?
this
Like, what does it do?
left?
What time is it?
Almost 2 hours, so another 2
Oh.
hours.
Oh, wait, this whole game's
No, I thought it was
4
3.
hours.
We're going. It's 3.
So, an hour and 20 left then, ish? Hour and 10?
Oh, it was only 3. Okay.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I guess we see how well we do until now, and then other than yeah, after that, maybe we can burn our countries and move into a new nation. Who knows?
Just for
For the time being,
Yeah.
put up a good fight.
Take this, you filthy barbarians. Get the heck out of my land. Bunch of skanks. It makes pops, especially foreign pops, unhappy, and the AI hates you more. Well, how do I get the aggressive? It says this changes by minus 0.11 each month.
How's your war with Egypt?
Wrong culture happiness. Wrong group happiness. Okay, so if we improve happiness and stuff, maybe I guess is that the way to take care of it. I do need a skink priest. That would help a lot right now, actually. Conquering Sicily, Syracuse is decently powerful and Rome is their ally, and I'm not sure I want to tip that off right now because my teammates are locked in the grip of a pretty intense war. So I'm not sure I want to do anything stupid and get into something that I can't handle. I mean, I do have a lot of money, fairly strong, but I don't know like how to manage this game. I do want to spend my money on buildings. That's a good idea. Help to manpower. Let's Caprice. Let's do some manpower there. Assets. OU DNA. Look at this. I don't really know what buildings to be building. I'm gonna build markets, try and get some extra, you know, commerce going, and then I'm gonna try and focus on manpower, I guess. Push back and take my land back from... Should we go to war over here? Try the new Carthage? What do y'all think? Should we try for a new Carthage before we become a dead Carthage? Huh. So we need to take Contestani, Diatania, and Bastatania. Markets get you money, granaries increase your population, training camps give manpower, forts make it harder for enemies to attack. You can't attack until they take a fort. Okay, good to know. Thank you very much. Any of y'all know any like good ideas for trade routes? Like what trade route should I open up and why? What helps me the most? Trade for salt. I don't want to lose any stability, that's bullcrap. Nah, National unrest -3, omen power -15, omen duration -15. I don't know if it's good to lose the loyalty. Like, I never know what to do on these things. It drives me crazy. Like, I have no idea how to make these choices. Horses, elephants, and iron are good to buy, as you can then build them army options. Food helps population grow. Alright. Got no idea what I'm doing. Where are all these barbarians coming out of the woodwork? Bunch of bull crap. Do you guys know what to do about the scorned families thing? Barbarians come from unclaimed land. Is that what this crap is over here? No, that says Mauritania. Well, it's getting real annoying.
Wrecked.
Yeah, the Seleucids are.
Yeah,
Yes, right now.
they are, but I'm starting to lose money now.
Are you? Okay, right.
How you guys holding up over there?
It's fair. We're here.
It's not pretty, but I am technically surviving.
I'm kind of at war with everyone around me, so I don't know. Kind of boned. Not dead yet.
Alright. Fix unhappy family members by killing them? Oh boy. Give one of their family members a job? How do you give them a job? Like scorned families, so like what job do I give this guy? I mean, where do we do that at? This game confuses me. There's so many options, like I don't know what to do. Let me know how to give these folks a job, and I will try to do it.
Right, I think I found a way to defeat Thrace. I've got two kind of impassable mountain terrains. If I can trick them into fighting in there, that's basically an easy win for me.
Yeah. Anything
It's
you
a
can do. Try it.
Big if.
How's your... Oh! They want a truce. Or they want a peace. Let's see what we got.
You want enough to cripple them, basically.
We negotiate. They'll cede 2 provinces? No.
You can give them governor
That's not
positions,
enough.
research positions,
Not
or a
enough.
job in the government.
Oh, Thrace is
There's
fighting
nothing
my
open,
barbarians.
so I don't know how I would give them any of those positions. Like, all the research positions are full. I mean, if I move one, won't it just make another family feel scorned? I have no idea. Will you do a playthrough on the new channel when this comes out? I could. I may. I don't know for certain. Actually, we're at a low supply limit in these places. These are supply limits through here. Supply limits are pretty crap.
Ah, shit. They just got a huge influx of money somehow.
What, Seleucids?
Yeah.
1,000! Jesus, they must have got a crazy event. Wow.
Maybe we should start reaching out to the other teams here, just to see if they can.
I mean, there's
do
not much
something
they
with this.
can do.
I mean, they could send money. Obviously, it's working for the Seleucids.
Who's sending him money?
I honestly don't know. I don't know who's making them.
It would be Egypt because they're making about 11 a turn. Even then, that's I don't know if they could throw that much in a short period of time.
Getting tired of these dang barbarians rolling in.
I know. They all of a sudden just started coming in now, and it doesn't stack wipe when you go to war with them or when you battle them. You have to keep chasing them. That's the annoying part.
Do you just have to go take unclaimed land to get rid of them, or what?
No, barbarians will always spawn.
Yeah, they spawn in wastelands.
Yes, well, there's a few wastelands they can spawn in. They can't spawn in all of them, but basically most. Right, they've fallen for the bait.
Who has Macedon?
Yes.
Can you see the army of Seleucids?
Not yet, as far as I'm aware.
Shit. I'm moving up. We'll see. I'm down to 50,000 manpower, so I have to do my last push here, and then I have to.
I tricked them into the fight, and we won.
Nice.
You know, manpower is just a number.
Sadly, it's a very important number. And I have all this freaking monarch points, but I can't spend it on anything useful.
Guess I should find one of those scorned families here. How do you make a new army?
Just click on a train, hit build units, so like hit a city and build units. Alternatively, macro builder in the top left, go down to recruit cohorts, and yeah, just spam them out with painting. Well, my entire life is fighting the Thracians in the north and then swinging back round to defeat the enemy in the south.
Buildings. Oh my gosh, this game is so overwhelming.
We have a pretty big standoff going on near Babylon.
I feel like there's like so much stuff
Yeah, I think
that I could be doing, and I just don't know what to do.
A few unruly characters. Yeah, civil war is going to break out in 12 months' time.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, if maybe you can broker a deal.
I mean, at this point, I think my nation is kind of done for, so what I will do is just chunk my way into the enemy for hopefully as much of a victory as I can. But it's going to be difficult.
All right. Well, the best to you. Godspeed.
Thank you. And I'm going to do an epic writer. Spending 200 gold on telling a good story. Which is basically what's the fall of the Phrygians.
Yeah, it's the Chronicles.
Oh, never fridge too hard to the sun. Yeah, I think this is my demise. Right, civil war time soon.
No bueno. Can we help?
Not really at this point. I think, yeah, this is a case of good old Phrygia is done for. But I will screw over everyone else on my way out. My advice to you would be, if you can get out of your wars, do it before my civil war starts, and that should put you in a better position.
Okay. How many more months?
I have 9 months remaining.
Okay.
So yeah, Armenia just, I guess, try and white piece the Seleucids, and then focus on your internal wars.
Just had a giant rebellion.
All right, I'm doing my last attack. We'll see what happens.
Good stuff. Good stuff. I mean, realistically, even if I'm out of the war for you, India, it makes no difference because Egypt, Thrace, and Macedon can't fight your armies. By the time they reach you, they will have attrition.
Wow. All right, I lost that pretty handily. Okay, that was. Well, that was good. Tried. Ooh, I'm gonna win one. Good.
Well, 6 months till civil war, and I think we're lagged on air of Carthage.
Oh. Carthage?
What's going on?
We are
You're lagging behind, mate.
Nothing's
Lagging
showing up on my
behind?
screen yet.
No way.
Says you're on the 12th of January, whereas everyone else is on the 16th.
Yeah, I'm on the 12th.
Wow, I just realized, Phrygia, you are in so many wars. Holy shit.
Yeah, my diplomatic situation has been a bit of a mess for a while now. You know, it's been fun. I prefer playing smaller countries in this game, but it was a good challenge.
Smaller countries would be easier to learn, that's for sure.
Oh god, yeah, much easier to control.
Alright, let's send a truce to them. I'm done.
Yeah, Masasley just all rebelled.
Oh, wow. Is that something you can handle?
Should be.
Yeah, wow, that's a bit of a mess. Hopefully you can sort that, Carthage.
Yeah, I'll try. Ah, my manpower shot. Great.
How many troops do you need for level 1 fort?
What, for a level 1 fort?
Yeah.
I think it has about 1,000 men garrisoning it, so you need, I think, 8,000 to siege. If I remember correctly.
Okay.
Maybe so. Civil War in 2 months? Oh, it's about to get spicy in here.
Oh no, it's worse than I thought. Massilia declared war. I mean, it's a different one too. So my big place rebelled, and then someone else declared war that used to be a vassal.
The Phrygian Civil War ends.
It ended as soon as it began. You know what? I'm going to go for the military purge and get +4 national unrest everywhere. And as a result, my nation should hopefully implode and cause a mess for the everyone invading it. My intent is to create so many small micro-states that they can't piece me out. Or at least all the land would go to a micro-state instead. So that's what I'm going for.
Syracuse is trying to backstab me during all this.
Classic Syracuse.
Yeah, I scared him off, so I should be good for now. I think Syracuse thought they were going to waltz in, and I turned around a big stack, and they just walked right back.
Alright, I am at peace now. So, Shen, did you already make peace?
What's that?
Did you already make peace?
Say that again?
Did you already make peace?
With whom? I was in like 5 wars. No, I can
I would
peace him, but that's it.
Yeah, try that, because I got out.
Well, it's good that you managed to get out. How much did you take? Oh, that's a nice coastline.
Yeah, I'm snaking my way. I guess slowly. Oh no!
Oh,
What happened?
yeah.
Did he die?
No, he
No.
did not, I don't think.
He did lose territory though, or did he gain some? I can't tell.
No, I don't think he's lost any just yet.
Did he always own those Nile River provinces? I guess that's not Nile, but
Yeah. I think he did always own them, if I remember correctly. Also, Egypt is in a frontier because if they manage to take Lemia to their south, they can actually hire elephants. So that's something you really should have done.
Yeah, Tyrone,
Maybe
this
Drew Note
this
crash.
area, more people are
What's
leaving. This area
Naval
here
crash.
rebelled.
Yes. but-
Honestly, don't know how to
yeah,
stop it
Egypt
all,
can
but
get elephants from
I
the
guess I
south
needed
if
to
they
like go in and like convert people or something. I have no idea how to take care of it.
Uh-oh.
What's happening?
whoa.
Do you play Rome 2 with mods, and if so, which ones? I don't play Rome 2 anymore
Okay,
right
I
now.
pieced out, so it's
I'm not saying I'll never play it
Okay.
again, but I don't play it right
he
now.
kept counter-offering me. I thought the aggressive expansion was the war score, so I thought I was taking like nothing, but apparently I was up towards 100, demanding things.
how do
know,
you deal with
this-
disloyal provinces?
This
I
Massalia
honestly
thing
don't know.
is
I think he
annoying.
needs to assign a governor
one
that
thing I
has,
actually
like, just or something.
Don't really like about this game right now because I don't understand it enough to do it right. Like,
Certain traits.
it's
That's all
just
I know.
conquering is so complicated. Like, I totally come in, wreck these guys in a war, take their land, and then like all of it just like straight up rebels like a few turns later. It's pretty annoying. I wish that I knew how to take care of it.
Thank you. I found a just dude. Let's see if that works.
chose the most lenient option after the war. What's a better way to do it, Bigler? Play the faction alike and just suffer, like I'm trying to take over the world with Saxony. Salt the earth. Usually when you take lands in Paradox games, you gotta convert to religion and culture. True. I thought I was doing that. I had swapped all my governor stances over to like converting the culture.
Are we rehosting or?
I'm not sure.
Good thing is we
hope
got
not, 'cause
decent
I've been
stability.
making actions.
My aggressive
I think
expansion
he's
is
loaded
continuing
back.
down.
Okay. Well, Marbazir just left.
Ah, okay.
I think he died.
I think, yeah. Oh, Marbazir was Sparta, wasn't he?
No, he was some German tribe. I think.
German
Oh,
tribe.
Burgundia.
What's
Yeah,
happened to
he-
Sparta exactly?
He's not.
Oh, he's Arcadia now.
Yeah, he's formed a different nation, that's what it is. Right.
Oh, nice.
Now, he hasn't really got
Would
an army.
assimilate cause less
Yeah, he's
resistance? I don't know
making
how all this
slow
works.
movement.
And Tyrone's saying, yeah, you needed to spend
Yeah,
oratory
aren't
power
they
to
all
assimilate,
your
convert,
vassals
or have a
down there?
governor do it. In the meantime, you could have used omens
Or,
to
I guess I
increase
should say
happiness or
were.
lower
I don't
unrest.
know if they
Yeah,
are
that's a
now.
good
I
point.
think I have about
point.
like a few vassals down there, but the vassals have an issue because the
Yeah,
vassals
Sparta to
can't
Arcadia.
make boats, so they can't move their troops into
Yeah.
the same.
That's right,
Macedon.
folks.
So yeah, they're kind of all trapped. I've got about 20k down there.
Could have
but just doing
assimilated their
nothing.
important families. Not sure if that would have helped happiness. Need to put loyal characters in charge of newly conquered provinces. Loyal characters, you say?
And we're going to rehost completely. It looks like.
Oh,
Rehost
okay.
completely.
I'm trying to remember where loyalty is at. Loyalty, okay, yeah, got it. Alright, we're gonna rehost, folks. Wish Grimgore luck. Crumpin' them gets. Gotta go to Sotek's tabletop tourney. Have fun, Wicked.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna send out a fixed build with the alliance things tonight. They're usually quick about doing these things.
I mean, they've already got their day one patch already lined up with a few fixes regarding the naval and
Right.
other things.
Love watching
And the
Air
launch
learn
isn't
this
for
game
another 2
that I'm
weeks.
super hyped about. Well, I'm glad you're excited, Type 2 Civilization. Prepare the defense of Sicily. Rome is coming for you soon. Probably, Ivan. Probably. I got a lot of issues in Africa right now, though. And Rome and Syracuse can take Sicily, but
What do we
they
have,
are
40
not going to
minutes
get
left
past my navy.
Or so?
Yes. Yeah, about
I've seen their
40 minutes
navies.
left.
They just
Alright.
don't have what
No,
it
they've
takes.
actually gone pretty far.
So I'm not
although
worried about an immediate threat.
just
Like they
staring at the
could
same screen. We're doing the
irritate a
same
bit
thing
by taking
the whole
Sicily,
time.
but they really can't take a whole lot else. The hand at the top middle under
I
your
was
tyranny
hoping
count
to,
is the loyalty
conquer
warnings.
southern India,
Those will
but
tell
I
you
don't
which
know if that's gonna
characters are
happen
disloyal at a
in
glance.
this
Thank you.
current session.
Actually, looks like Rome is moving north. Probably so. I don't think Syracuse
just
and
asked to see if I
Rome,
can
the
move
Mediterranean
countries, because
Alliance,
there's not
has
really
the
too much I can
power
do in my
to
time.
get me via navy. We'll check when we get back in, but I just don't think it's going to happen. I'm going to go take a quick break, folks, while this rehost is
Are
happening.
you leaving Phrygia? Goodness.
I am going to be leaving Phrygia. I think I might migrate to somewhere magical.
Someplace with unicorns and dragons.
Yeah, so
Some place
either
with
Wales or
unicorns.
Scotland. You know, either one.
Yeah, I've just been speaking to Rod. I've just seen what he's given me. Nice.
Oh yeah. Well, you're on our team, so you can shed some details, right?
Yes, I will be migrating to the UK.
That's
There we go. Yeah, I've been settled in the Brigand.
See, I thought I'd be
You're-
there first, but apparently the AI is very willing to accept not only white peace, but I was able to get all those guys that declared on me to give me money.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I didn't do jack shit.
Yeah, it seems with how the game works, if they can't occupy your land, you can basically just tell them to go.
Yeah,
It's
that's
quite useful.
interesting. Because I had 40 war score even though they were sieging me up.
Yeah, they need to fully occupy the region that they've said they're going to take. That's the issue of saying you'll take an entire region over just...
I'm kind of surprised holding the capital of that region isn't good enough for the war score.
Yeah, I think it's something that will probably get balanced in the future, because it does allow you to kind of trick the AI out of wars that they could... But I guess because I'm moving so far away, for the time being, I won't really be much use to your alliance. What I have done is I've set up an assassination plot on the King of Thrace, and there's also one on the heir to the Egyptian guy. And
Goodness gracious.
I've also incited, I think, a rebellion in a few... I think it was Syracuse. They're going to be a bit unhappy for a bit.
Great. Just letting you know I'm here. So.
Oh, hi, Provis.
I heard that, so that was fun. But I won't tell. I won't tell for a second.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm moving countries, so.
Oh, are you actually?
Yeah, I'm going to the UK. It's what I wanted. I finally get to be my people.
Actually, a start there would be really fun. Yeah, sorry about kind of screwing you over a bit there. So my army got
No, it's
stuck.
fine.
For
Yeah,
like,
I
the
saw
last
that it
20
got
minutes.
stuck. How you could have solved that is if you white pieced with me because you were on my land, you'd have been black flagged and you should have been able to walk home.
I was just doing whatever the devs told me at that point. Eventually, they said do a shattered. And at that point, I'm like, well, I've been here long enough. Let's just have fun. So.
Yeah, you know, yeah, you did a good job. You sieged up a bit of land. I hope you learned a bit about the CG stuff. And I now get to go and run away. And I'd recommend moving your army out of Phrygia because it is going to...
You've actually rigged it to explode. All right, I'll keep with that.
There's
Just
going
wanted
to
to
be
let
a
you know what
few
was going on
funky
there.
civil wars happening, yeah.
Do we join this
Alright.
one called Hot Code Spoils?
Yes, Hot Code Spoils is the name of the game.
Sounds hacked.
Well, have fun with that. I'll see you guys later.
See ya.
See ya.
So where are you headed off to, Spiffing Brit?
I'm in Brigantia, so look around about Lancaster, Yorkshire, Northumbria, that kind of... Oh, in the UK, I forget. You don't know where those are.
I've actually got an idea about Northumbria.
Yeah, a bit south of Northumbria.
Well, what decisions do they have?
Folks, I've never done a stream
We
long
have,
enough to where I need to eat, so I apologize.
I mean,
You guys
we
gotta
have
deal with me
crazy
stuff with my fat
chariots,
face.
Are you
That's-
the Gaelic culture or are you the
Druidic.
Southern?
Druidic, yeah. So
Adrian,
southern.
what's going on?
You're the Stonehenge culture.
Yeah.
Go get on that. Hurry up.
You know, I think I'm actually going
Granola
to
bar,
enjoy this a fair
Alex.
bit more because there's, you know, lots of AIs I can slowly expand into. No threat of surprise wars. Nice and
This channel is now
Yeah, I
sponsored
think I'm
by
gonna
Quaker Oats
see if
granola
we can
bars. Just stuff
keep
it in
this
your
truce with the
face.
solutions for
It's
a
got the
while. I'm trying
power
to
of
expand
Carthage
Southern
built right
India.
in. So
there's not much
salty.
else I can really do at this point. I need to recharge my
Armenia,
manpower.
at this point, it's in your best interest to fort up your border provinces with Seleucids and slowly expand north into your AIs. And that's my advice to you and my parting words.
Real baddie,
yes,
thanks for being
I
here,
feel
man.
Safe and free and happy.
You say that until the next person gets knocked out and put in southern England.
Well, yes, but by that point, I'll have most of the UK under my control.
That's true. That's true.
I guess I might
Yeah,
have to
I
put off
imagine-
against those tribe boys.
I imagine all alone up there, you should have everything very quickly.
Well, give me, I don't know, give me a bit of time. I don't know how much manpower start out.
We have half an hour before the
You
stream.
guys like my
starts.
pink cup?
I
Purple-ish
guess I can
pink?
probably take Wales by that point.
Well, why would you?
Chefster, welcome.
I'll
Thanks for
leave
being here.
Wales.
Hey, listen though. In like 2,000 years or so, don't try to visit India at all. Okay, don't do that.
Yeah, I won't do that.
I
Don't you
would-
worry. I'll put that on my list
pretty
of
sure-
things not to do.
Thanks. Hey, that's good. Write that to the Constitution, Timothy.
Let's see here. Batty says finally saved up enough for the 1070 so I can get my sweet FPS. Yeah, that'll be a good card for it, man. You gotta check the cost and performance of the new 1660 Ti versus the 1070. It might actually be a little better, but I don't know how the cost stacks up. You'd have to look and see. Sorry, folks, still stuff in the face here. Huh. Chef just said I was watching Ben. Didn't know you were a part of it. Well, thanks for coming over, man. Who's Ben playing as? I wish I could do this stuff all the time. I love doing events like this. I don't get to do many, obviously, because I'm normally at work. And I'd love to do, like if I was full-time, I think I'd pick like 4 days a week, maybe 3, stream for about 4 hours, and then just have content lined up for the other days. If y'all want to hear a story, I do have a job, Lee. I took the day off today. I don't know why it takes so long to join into the server. Tyrone says branch out, stream other strategy games. You know, I might. It's important for me to make sure I'm playing a game that I like. This game's okay so far. I definitely like Total War better. Lee Wilson, do you lift, bro? Does it look like I lift? The only thing I lift is food into my mouth, man. I try and get some exercise these days, but... Chefster, yes, I'm excited for Three Kingdoms. Should be fun. Should be fun. Chuck says go wild, stream some Fortnite. If I was going to stream any kind of shooter game right now, it'd be Apex. That's the only one I can stand to play. Takes a long time to join because Paradox games have notoriously bad netcode. It's an ancient game. They wanted some authenticity, so they went for ancient load times to be immersive. Even though it's also for advertisement. Okay. We gotta take back Macesalia. I need you on the chat to help me out. When we take it back, because we are gonna take it back, I need you all to give me the tips in the chat on how we stabilize it and integrate it into the Empire, okay? It's gonna happen. We're gonna do it. Burn it down and salt it? I want to, Sextus. I really do. But I don't think they give me that option. I think Syracuse is too chicken. Like, as soon as I turned around, they took off. They took off. Ooh, Samnium. Rome occupied by Apulia. Looks like Rome's fighting this, Sabinius. Check out that hand at the top. You need to find the disloyal characters. Will do. Thanks for the tip, Tyrone. What's a good monitor for 1600p? I'm not familiar with 1600p, like what resolution that is. Like, I either run 1080p or 1440. So 2560 by 1440 or 1920 by 1080. I would recommend to, unless you have a huge budget for a computer, don't go get anything above a 1080p monitor. Go get a 144Hz 1080p monitor if you can afford that. If you can't, then you know whatever 1080p monitor you can get. But don't go buying 2K monitors. It takes so much hardware, especially for Total War games, to run the game in 2K that it just, most people, it's just too expensive. No, Rome's not occupied. They've just got some occupied territory in some of these settlements here that's kind of contested. Samnium is fighting with them. This game looks super neat, but I'm worried I'll miss the battles from Total War. I miss them already, Chuck. I really do. I miss the battles a lot, but this game's different in the sense that it's got so many options to play as. You get the different governments and feels, all the events. Like, I mean, it's just, and it's real time. So that's what creates the challenge in this game, is the real time. It's not necessarily the fights. There's a way to spend oratory to convert pops. Also, don't worry about occupying land. Your allies will do it. Just occupy territory to maintain supply routes. Focus on enemy armies. Okay. You lost half of Corsica? Yeah, good point. I wasn't even paying attention. Most of the time, you're too busy doing other things to notice that you're missing battles. Yeah, true. That's exactly what happened up there. Etruria? Sardinia Borealis. When did we go to war with these cats? Yeah, Corsica's this one. We lost part of Sardinia. Like I said, these islands, it's annoying. I don't want to lose a lot of it, but I'm not terribly worried about it. I need to get back into my chat.
Maybe? Possibly. So, we'll see.
Yeah, assuming the range is calculated from your border, not your capital.
Yeah.
In the meantime, do you just want to eat up India?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. If I see the Seleucids try to go after, like, Gurha, or I don't know how to pronounce these things, then I'll try to go in on Makkah. But other than that,
I was trying to take over Africa, Drake. It went a little bit awry.
Sounds good, sounds good. How bad is the
Massalia
situation there?
Rebelled.
Well, there's a lot of culture in India.
And Massalia
I don't have any disloyal states,
went to war with me all at the same time.
I guess Chandragupta was a man of tolerance.
Tim says he's not super excited about the UI in the game.
There seem to have been a lot of different nations that ruled.
What do you not like about it?
Over the year.
Yeah,
must have had some systems that work.
Well,
I'm not familiar with
really
any other game of this sort, so I don't know whether it's any good or not.
Bold.
Probably rebelled at the same time Massalia did. Yeah, probably.
Forceful?
These idiots declared war on me. They were allies, but they've declared war on me. Or Massalia.
Hey, we're back.
Is the game going?
I don't know. Are we all in?
Oh.
I'm in.
We might all be here. Oh wait, where's Mar? Oh, Mar moved. He's now Phosia.
Wait, where?
He's south of where
Oh, I
Cringer
see,
is.
yeah.
So Carthage, how's it going over there in North Africa?
It'd be a mess.
Can you beat Massalia?
Probably, but I think there was a rebellion up on Sardinia as well.
Oh.
Oh, is that a rebellion or barbarians?
I believe it's a rebellion. I think it's rebellion.
Oh, Sardinia Borealis. Interesting.
I really don't have the resources for that crap right now.
Might be able to piece them out just by dumping a couple troops on their capital from a boat instead of walking them through their armies or something. Or do they have a fort?
And we're away again.
Hooray!
All right.
Ah, there's their army. Let's go try and whack their army.
Well, I figured out why my provinces are going disloyal. It's because they're all getting sieged up. Apparently, when they're sieged up, the province unrest causes loyalty to go down massively. Good enough.
Makes sense.
Got a big fight going here.
By somebody else as well. The Parnians.
Yeah. Who the
Stab
hell
him.
is Narnia? Never heard of them.
They're just north of Parthia, actually. It's the Parthian War.
Sounds like
Alright, we just won some big battles there.
I don't want to join it right now. I'm good. I'm done with Persian lands for now. I've seen my fair share.
Alright, let's go to the chat here, chat. Yeah, that manpower is bad. I don't really know how to fix that at the moment. Spend up all my gold, but we'll build that up, see if we can get a little bit of manpower. Holy mackerel. They got some armies over here. We're in trouble. Alright, this army is being wasted over here. Get on the ships. I have allies around. Should be able to maybe get some damage done. Oh crap, who came over here? Syracuse? I'm not paying attention that Syracuse walked around me. This game's too hard to pay attention to. We got problems, folks. We got problems.
Is there an easy way to kill your mercs? I really want them.
Without sitting them in attrition, I guess just forcing them into unlikely battles.
Good to me.
Actually, do I have range over you now? I don't. Are you kidding me? So close now. You're in spitting distance.
Gotta chase Syracuse
Oh,
out of there.
trust me, honey, I'd spit on you if I could.
Oh, it's so I'm thankful. Thankful, very thankful. Okay.
Oh wow, that guy in the Atavia guy has a huge revolt. Right
Yeah,
behind
I think I'm gonna lose them as a tributary, but that's okay. It just makes it easier for me to conquer.
Yeah, because the revolt is not your tributary, right?
Nope.
Perfect.
Here comes the big battle with Syracuse, folks. I don't know if we'll win, because I have no idea how this game works. It is Not going great for us, I don't think. Yeah, they're wrecking us. They got better troops. Look at all these archers. Yeah, we got beaten. We got beaten. Check your battle stance. I don't know how to do anything with the battle stance.
Is there like an easy way to find out where the best provinces are for manpower so I can build my training camps there?
Honestly, no. It's not like EU4 where you can click on the building and see where the best
I think Sicily's lost,
bang
gents.
for your buck is. I think I'm going to mention that to them. It's kind of surprising that they don't have that, but just any province that has high freedom. Or tribesmen, I guess.
Like Morgan?
Yeah, Morgan would work.
I don't know what to do. Trade for elephant's air. You had shock tactics, the moose. It's called hard defense, the turtle, which is why you lose. Their commander may have been better too. Should I pick it? Development, skirmishing, deceptions, bottleneck. Can't keep track of everything that's going on at this point. It's a mess. Let's go see if we can push Syracuse out, salvage Sicily, save some face in this war. I want to head over here, see if we can help out. Oh, where you going, Syracuse? Where are you going now? Can you show a little bit more cleavage? Probably not, Ryan. True paradox MO experience. I don't really know what that means. All right, here's the fight. Are we gonna win this time? It would be nice. We're getting wrecked again. I picked a stance that I thought was supposed to be better for my troops, but we're still getting wrecked. No. I think we're gonna take him. But I don't have the manpower for this. This isn't good. Get the heck out, Syracuse. I don't even, like, it is such a mess over here in Africa right now that I really don't even know what's going on. What kind of trade routes do we do? I need manpower, that's for sure. I guess. Oh wait, I didn't do it right. Hold on. Freaking
Well, we don't have much time left. Anything else you want to do?
I can't really do anything with my manpower. There's nothing dickish we can do either, I don't think. Oh, oh my god. Phrygia is just... Oof. Oh my god, Seleucid just revolted! Oh,
wow.
Baby.
Wow.
Hey.
That is a big revolt. Can you declare on that revolt?
It would also attack the main partner as well, so I couldn't.
He has 17 dudes.
I know, but it would be the Seleucids as well. Actually, it doesn't say they'd join. Oh, they stole Bactria as well.
Do you guys know a good way
to oh wow.
Seleucid Empire. Oh, this is great.
No manpower lost to attrition right now.
We did some good.
Well, part of it's us, and part of it's just people don't know how to play the game yet.
No. It's just us.
Oh, it's just us. Yeah. I'm sorry. You're right.
Oh, and the guy that's leading the revolt has only 19% health. He's not going to last long.
Oh, no. Wait, really?
Yeah. He's 73 as well.
Oh, he just hired up all these mercenaries.
Holy
and he
crap.
does not have an heir? How would that work? Let's see.
Syracuse just hired up all the mercenaries.
He's greedy, obsessive, secure, cancer, and dumb.
He's just cancer. Oh, God. He's a guy, huh?
It's not good.
Was never one for intellectual
yeah,
pursuits.
should have hired those mercenaries. I didn't have the money to. You have to have twice what the cost of disbanding them is. I didn't have the money.
Is if you have a character who
we can always fall back to Africa. No one can touch me in Africa. Who's going to get past the 60-ship navy?
And you'll get a pop-up that says...
No one, that's it.
Normal event, and then you get a special button you can click that says this option.
See, they only got 12 ships. GG. 8 ships. They can't touch me in Africa.
Like
yeah, Syracuse is controlled by a player.
And you're winning, and then all of a sudden your opponent says,
yeah, they can't touch me in Africa, so they can do whatever they want.
The button that you click on says, what? Where? What happened? And then you mouse over and it says, this option available because you are dumb. It's great.
Yeah, they did a good job with the events and traits on there.
We need to get rid of the armies.
Province.
Nice. Which province?
The one that leads to Sang. More Tibet.
Oh boy, big fight here. I hope we win it. Doesn't look like it though. Crap. I think we're gonna lose this fight.
Ah, it looks like the Bengal Delta is a wasteland.
Oh no, we won.
Wait, really?
I don't know how, but we won.
Wow.
I thought that was colonizable.
That did not appear like a victory.
Sundarbans.
I'm gonna fall back.
Oh, and of course, it has barbarian power there.
Oh, of course it does. That's probably where they came from, to be honest. Until end of game. Oh, nice. Love it. Fantastic.
What the heck? When did we lose that? Taken by the Horde? Man, there's too much going on in this game all the time. Syracuse won't take my piece, but I don't... Oh, yeah, they got troops. They got troops.
Are you still in the war?
Yes, about to finish a war.
Nice.
Nice. The guy that attacked me got attacked by someone else, so he lost his homeland, so I'm not going to get very much land.
Well, might steal all his gold, I guess? I don't know.
I tried. It didn't let me get away. What a bunch of crap. Well, I'm dead. It didn't let my army run away, so I'm screwed. I'm about to lose a huge battle.
Where are you fighting?
Sicily.
Oh, no. Wait, are you at war with anybody major?
Yeah, Syracuse backstabbed me when all that crap went down.
Oh no.
No. Alright, well, Rome's not involved. What does Syracuse have?
33 divisions.
He hired up a whole bunch of mercenaries and stuff. They can't get to Carthage, though.
You can't send naval invade?
I mean, I can send a navy. What can I do with it? He's on land.
You can bring all your forces from the mainland to Sicily, and then just
nothing else there.
There's nothing else where.
I don't have much on the mainland.
Oh, it says you have 63 units.
Maybe my allies.
Oh, that might include your allies, actually. I didn't... Huh.
I'm gonna give up Sicily. This is a losing cause.
Damn. Alright. Well, North Africa, strong.
Wait, whoa. What just happened there?
Yeah, that was the problem. I mean, Phrygia was literally the only thing that was holding us all together as an alliance, because the diplomatic range is killing us all. We can't help each other.
It is a problem, yeah. But then again, we weren't really able to do much with Phrygia.
No.
Come on.
I don't know.
Get off the boat, you dingus.
Yeah. And now he's dead.
Now he's been banished to the magical lands of fairies and dragons.
We're just gonna fall back.
And congratulate.
Yeah.
Hunt fleets. Yeah, hunt fleets. Hunt fleets.
I'm gonna pop over there too. Right back.
What the heck is Egypt doing over here with the cohort? Sicily is lost, boys. They're not getting across the ocean, though. Not until they get a lot of boats. I have 62 ships. Yeah, they're not gonna get across the ocean. Time to rebuild and get ready to resalt. Manpower, discipline, aggressive population growth. Need some manpower, that's for sure. Alright, we're gonna give him Sicily. Now imagine what Kaiser Johann had to deal with 6 wars during the Dev Clash. Sicily's lost, but I can still see it on the map. Yeah, because some of these are still technically my cities. They haven't finished sieging them. I mean, we could try and push back kind of last second, but I haven't liked how these battles have been going. Whatever armies they have, theirs are just better. We're getting beaten. I have a lot of light infantry, and we're just not doing well, and I don't really have a lot of manpower right now. I don't know, this one's got the elephants and stuff. What do you guys think? Do you think these mercenaries can take them? Whatever, have them flogged. I don't get the money for that. I don't understand how Massilia is like putting up this kind of fight here. And these guys don't seem very good. So if we could get some peace back here in Africa, use my ships to keep things free. I'm not even sure what to do right now on this. Let's try and beat these guys. If we can take Massilia out of the fight, that'd be nice. Be a chunk of land. Try and stabilize a bit of things over here. I need this army to replenish. It's going to take absolutely forever.
We're approaching the end.
We're getting close to the end of day 1 here.
Yeah, I think we're pretty much done here. So why don't I say thank you very much for being on our team. I don't think I did very well today, but tomorrow's a new day. We'll do better, I promise.
Yeah, I think so.
Do they start over or keep the save games?
I think.
Pretty sure we keep the save.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're gonna keep the save as far as I'm aware.
Whoa, what's that noise? I can hear like wind from
Yeah, it was like a
far west.
kind of spooky, to be honest.
Yeah, really.
The wind utters the words, hello, friend.
Oh, it's not just wind.
It has a smell to it too, but you should be careful. Oh my god, the Seleucids, what have you done to them?
I have
They did it to themselves.
infiltrated their government.
I'm so proud of you. Sulla, I'm so proud of you.
I wish I could say that was my fault, but honestly, I don't know. I don't know what they did.
It was because you occupied that land.
I mean, that's
so you'll
true.
Notice
Yeah.
The land that rose up in revolt was the stuff that you had chain occupied, and when it does that, its loyalty basically decreases drastically. So yeah, the provincial loyalty just dropped. You have a revolt.
Not a very strong revolt, but it definitely helps, especially because they're in a war already. So.
Well,
We shall
if
see.
you wanted to, you know, have fun, now would be an opportune time to assassinate the king of the Seleucid Empire. And I think the revolt might...
Well, Now, could he play as the Seleucids Reborn, or would that be a knockout?
I mean, if he asked to, I imagine they might.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Neil, I've
I
not
guess
really
it depends
played
on if they
Paradox
want a
titles
player in
before.
that region.
This is all very new.
Yes, yeah. I mean, from
Very,
speaking
very
to
new.
Broad, he was really fine only being over here. He just said, "You're quite
This is
far away
annoying
to
up
be
here.
aware of that," so, yeah, I think they don't mind.
Oh, alrighty.
Syracuse is offering me
Wrapping
peace
up,
now,
we all
and then a
have
threaten
one
if we
channel?
don't respond.
I think they're gonna come around.
Yeah, they come around into the team chats.
Okay.
Yeah, so we should be fine.
Unless we give up the city of... They're asking me to give up Carthage. What a joke.
Who is?
Rome. Rome. They think they get past my navy? Bring it.
Yeah, they physically can't occupy you. I would. Well, did they attack you or did you attack them?
I think they attacked me.
Oh, Syracuse is pieced out. Okay.
Yeah, Syracuse peace, but Rome just declared war, so I'd like to see him land a transport ship.
Yeah, that's still. They only have 8 galleys. I don't. You just make sure to have your fleets on hunt fleets.
Yeah, I do. I've got him on
You
that.
should be fine. You should
They
be
might
fine.
just order their troops to walk through Spain.
They need a lot of troop access.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they could. There isn't any like diplomatic relation things, so.
Although they might be out of range.
True. Very true.
Yeah.
It is pretty short.
That'd be a long walk.
Oh, I'm about to have a civil war. Yay!
No.
Oh, all the hype for next time. So
No.
I'll have a warm seat sat over here if you ever want to
Oh,
join.
What can even be done to get provinces to become loyal? Because I've got. one, two,
Oh,
three,
you
four,
Josh
five,
says to avoid
7
Spain.
provinces that
Invade
are-
Spain, dude. We got a lot of work to do. We can't
So
worry about
you can
invading
change
anybody
the
right now.
kind of government policy in the region.
Invading
Make
people
it more happy, friendly, and then unrest goes down.
is not really our prerogative at the moment.
Oh, loyalty.
That's one way of doing it. Yeah. So loyalty is basically impacted by unrest.
Did he just cut out?
Yeah.
Me.
The local autonomy governor policy is the one I think that helps with that stuff now. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I've got
increases a bunch of
that.
happiness, so I assume.
It's still dropping.
Did you guys see that? Rome demanding that I give them Carthage? Them and what navy? Them and what navy?
Like it's
I don't think so.
it's been slow.
I
but
don't
it's
think so.
significant.
They would have to get permission from all these states to march all the way
Should be
around
fine.
here to get
I
into
think
North
it
Africa.
should be fine with a civil war, don't you?
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Oh,
I don't know if they even have the range for that,
yeah, it's
right?
working out great for the Seleucids.
I don't need to build ships, Neil.
I
I've
think
got
Egypt's gonna have a
62
civil
of
war
them.
as well,
Look,
because they really love Rome.
Rome's only got
Didn't he
8
have those
ships.
little nations inside him earlier.
Yeah, that's what I was
Syracuse, one of their allies, only
I
12.
think one of them is.
It's not gonna happen.
One of them, he gets the start of the game, but he
It's not
has
gonna happen.
convinced them both to be his subject.
Oh, okay.
They do have good manpower, but they don't have a treasury.
Sparta's actually doing a pretty good job of expanding over the
I mean, I just don't see it
Peninsula.
happening. They've only got 33 cohorts in their army, which isn't a huge amount. I just don't see it happening. What are they wanting us to stick around for? Are they going to have some kind of discussion?
Yeah, it would just be a discussion about what's happened.
My chat's convinced that the reason Rome doesn't have any treasury is because they just dumped it all into ship production, but I'm not believing. I don't know. Can they make 52 ships?
Probably not, if I'm honest, no. And even if they do, I think those ships are more powerful.
Yeah, I would assume so.
I just don't see Rome getting over here unless they do take the overland route. And I don't know enough about the game to know whether or not that's possible.
I mean, they still only have 33 troops. I don't know. It's not really a strong Rome yet. So they're getting a little advantageous, I think.
Doesn't it hurt their stability to just like up and declare war on me like that? Or do you think they
Uh,
went and put a fabricated a claim?
Well, I mean, they have 3 stability right now, so either they killed a lot of pigs, or somehow they got a claim. I'm not entirely... Maybe it was an event, maybe? I don't know.
Will Clausen, for the next live stream, we just need to stabilize in Africa, keep their crap out of North Africa, don't let them land anywhere.
I think smaller nations...
If they land ships, we're in trouble.
Because due to the amount
they could try and sneak
relative
through,
to the size of my empire,
you know,
the
routes over here.
I'm actually researching.
I mean, we can't see it because of fog of war. They could land in Tripolitania. If they land, we're in a fair bit of trouble.
Smaller nations seem to be doing.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Hello.
There was a certain sullenness to your tone there. Last time we spoke, Spiffing, I believe you said there's a plan.
What's the plan to relocate?
I mean, I'm having a great time colonizing Ireland right now, so I feel whatever the plan was, this feels like the best.
Good.
Hey, look, you cannot colonize a place that is already colonized, okay?
If we look at the map, it looks quite empty to me.
Yeah, he's got
I
room to
don't see any
grow.
flags. I see no flags.
The cunning use of
They're
flags.
secretive.
Well, we must warn you that we have heard tell. I mean, since it actually won't work, I think it's okay to tell you.
There might be Egyptians showing up.
There is an Egyptian colonization program in the works, and they do have their sights set on Ireland.
Yes, they told me, but
I saw them pass
it's not
by.
physically possible unless they try.
Don't tell them that, because I really want to see them try.
Yes.
But I agree, it's not actually possible. Well, we'll see. But how are the rest of you doing?
Great. We're 8 months from a civil war here in
Oh
Armenia.
God, I hadn't noticed that. Oh no.
I have no idea how to get my my state's loyalty to go up. So the state's loyalty is at 0.
You need a few more local autonomies might help out, but with 8 months to go, I don't think you have a chance.
If you were to poke me on somewhere, I might be able to give some tips.
Well, there you go. Maybe hit up Katz on Discord, and he might be able to give you a bit of advice. But yeah, you've got one of the disloyal provinces set to bleed them dry, which I kind of understand why they don't like.
Yes. Why don't they like me? I'm just bleeding them dry.
But good work. You had fighters from all sides, Shen. That was really good work holding them off.
Yeah, I was expecting you to lose a lot there.
Didn't really do anything. I basically just let them siege me up, and eventually my war score went high enough where I could piece them out and demand all their money.
Fair enough. Well, it works for me.
So you went with letting them punch themselves tired.
I think they did some significant damage to my land.
Can you guys hear the folks talking on the interview?
Right,
Yes.
yeah, slavery in full effect there. So Moria, we saw you obviously, you got that event, we're giving you the truce. Did you actually break the truce, or did you just wait for it? Do we have Moria?
I actually took the land. Sorry, I'm not used to push to talk.
No, no worries.
Yeah, no, I actually took land. I took the land that was in the event.
Right, yeah. And then that gives you a truce.
Yeah, then I broke it.
Nice.
I had to protect Phrygia. I mean, it was...
Of course.
But
How come that it took so long? It took quite some time for you to come to his aid. How come that part?
Well, it's a very long and treacherous journey to
Fair enough.
the Babylonian heartlands.
Do you
Fair
mean that
enough.
it took them a while to declare the war, or what?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, that was-
Because it was
I mean,
a couple of years
yeah.
before that war came.
well, let's just say we were waiting for an opportune time to strike.
fair enough.
I
Fair
wasn't
enough.
pressuring them to do so, and I felt they waited a sufficient enough amount of time to make sure they were prepared for the war. So I don't blame them for the.
Fair enough.
They did.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
That is what we wanted to hear.
Well, you did very good work. Obviously, the attempt to hold Phrygia was noble. It was you were in a very tough spot with enemies on all sides. The Shen thawed in the side certainly helped slowing down Surreal, and now, of course, we see his empire crumbling before a huge revolt, tearing him asunder. So we'll see. So what are your plans for the next session, guys? I mean, obviously. Irish colonization, conquer the world for Armenia. Fair enough, fair enough. What about you? What are your long-term goals, Moria? Are you going for a kind of Indian unification, or are you more interested in continuing to carve your path west?
Yeah, no, I think I'm going to stay out of, global affairs for a little while. I'm going to try to maintain my continent. my continent, my country, and the peninsula. And then I think I'm gonna move somewhere else that I'm not gonna disclose yet.
Really? Well, we very much look forward to learning all about that. And Spiffing, obviously, you're colonizing islands.
Yes, there's also some other things that are going to be happening, but yes, mostly colonization of Ireland. That's what we need to be distracted.
And how about you? Do we have Carthage in here?
Yep.
Fantastic. How's it going, Carthage? We've I must confess, we were slightly rooting for the underdog in your war, but hopefully you won't take it too personally. How are things going so far?
Not as good as it could have been.
That seems fair.
Massaesalia rebelling against me was unfortunate because it gave Syracuse exactly what they needed.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And the Syracuse in general was very unlucky for you. They had an absolute god charging through there.
Yep.
Their level 10 general really making things tricky. What's your plan going forwards?
I'd like to see Rome make good on their war threat. If they have some boats, I'd be glad to meet them here.
Yeah.
In the ocean,
nice.
and we'll discuss it like gentlemen.
I like the sound of that. Well, good luck to all of you. We're going to hop in with the next team. Thank you very much for playing today, and we look forward to seeing you lot tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you.
Cheerio.
Thanks.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Well, there we go, team. That was good. I'm going to hop off the Discord. Absolute pleasure.
High five.
Yeah,
Yep,
it was,
thanks,
it was
it's fun.
great losing your country with you. Yeah.
No, honestly, I feel we did that in the best way possible. Seleucids are crippled, and Meoria is set. So this is good. I'm very happy. And
All right, folks. Thanks for joining in for day 1. Come back for day 2. I don't like our long-term outlook because of the manpower issues. If I got rid of my mercenaries, I'd have a decent economy, which we might do. I might have to pay out the mercenaries, get rid of them, and raise my own army in their stead, because it'll be cheaper, I believe, than having all the mercenaries. But we've got to keep a vigilant eye on the seas. If Rome gets a foothold anywhere via land, it could be a problem. I mean, they only have 33 cohorts, though. I'm not real impressed with their army. And like Syracuse only has 33 cohorts. Now if they combine against me, it's a big deal. But my problem is like that they only have that many cohorts, but I don't have much myself, right? So Carthage occupied. Yeah, it looks like we've got some allies. Like, see, I've got some local powers here that are fighting to me. If you look here, we got 42 cohorts. That's probably referring to like all my allies and stuff. So I feel like we're in a bad position, right? We're in a bad position, but I don't see us getting face rolled unless they've got a really cool plan, which they might, because I don't understand the game. They would have to get a pretty significant army on the ground. What we need to do is clean up the war here in Massilia, get this done, and maybe even just discount all this crap over here. Just get rid of it. Just get stable. Don't worry about it, and try and strengthen up what we've got here. And be ready for some Roman fight. So I don't know if maybe that's the way we try and handle it. Maybe having all these disparate territories is not a very good plan to begin with. But yeah, we'll see. To retake Sicily wouldn't be difficult from a naval standpoint. It would be difficult from an army standpoint, mostly because I don't think I have the manpower to pull it off, right? So I don't think that we've got a good chance because of the manpower. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed it. It was fun. Giving the game a shot. Come back tomorrow and you'll get to see another go at it, and then again on Sunday. So hope to see you all there. Thanks for joining in today. Heir of Carthage signing out.